Well, hello. How's everyone doing? Hello, 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 and welcome to the cottage. All right, today we're going to be reading If They Were Completely Honest, and we will read Aries all the way through Pisces. We will read a cross watcher reading at the end, so definitely catch that. That being said, let's go ahead and get started with Aries. Let's get started with Aries, gang. Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing? Let's get started on the reading. All right, if they were completely honest. So what we're going to do, as always, is we're going to get a backstory first, Aries gang. All right, let's get your banner up real quick. Let's get the Aries banner up. Hang on just a second. Sorry, I'm getting my proverbial ish together. Not cool, not cool. Let's see here. All right, let's get started on the reading. What happened? Hold on a second. Let me go back to my banners. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Gosh, I hate it when I don't have my stuff together. This is not cool. All right, there we go. That's what I'm trying to do. All right, let me go back and put the Aries banner up now. Here we go. All right, let me re-timestamp for Aries. Hello, everybody. Thank you for your patience. Hello, Droning in Music, Carol, Queen Star, Necessary Truths, and Barbie. How you guys doing? Hello, Aries gang. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If they were completely honest, let's take a look. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, hello, hello. If they were completely honest, Aries, let's get a backstory and see what's going on and how they've been acting, what's been going on with you, and then we'll see what the real tea is as far as them being completely honest with you. Let's take a look, Aries gang. Let's take a look, Aries gang. Here we go. Here we go, Aries. Let's get rolling. Here we go. Let's take a look. Aries, backstory for you. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Four of Wands in the upright, though. A lot of you, but the Nine of Wands is here. So a lot of you, there, it looks like you're in a connection or have been in a connection of some sort with this person, or you felt like there was something long-term here with the Four of Wands here, but the Nine of Wands makes me feel like that this person's lack of communication with you, or not, maybe a lack of honesty, maybe just not telling you how they feel, you kind of wondering where you stand with this person, really was overburdening to you. I mean, that's what I'm picking up here with the Nine of Wands here. The Knight of Swords in reverse, definitely feeling like, there was more to the story. Maybe there was lies here, or maybe they were just holding back the truth. I don't know. We're going to see. What is this Knight of Swords really about? What is this Knight of Swords really about? Let's take a look. What's this Knight of Swords about? Nine of Cups is in reverse. King of Swords. Very interesting, because it's almost like what I'm getting from this is with the way this person interacted with you, or has interacted with you, okay, you're kind of wondering if this person is even emotionally invested in this thing. Do they even feel anything towards you, is what I'm picking up here with the Nine of Cups in reverse and the King of Swords in the upright. The King of Swords in the upright is certainly a wise individual, but when you take out the emotion, it almost can make a person come across as detached and cold. And that's what I think that has been very overburdening to you in dealing with whoever this is that we've picked up on here. So give me more on this Nine of Wands here. More on this Nine of Wands, please. More on this Nine of Wands. It's almost like, it feels like to me that sometimes you felt like you were carrying this thing. Probably more so from an emotional standpoint, if that makes sense here. Ace of Pentacles is here. Page of Cups in reverse. Again, man, this person just did not express emotion. Man, I'm picking that up. It's like, I think that you felt like this thing in many ways was stable, but, just wondering, do they even feel anything towards me? Do they have any emotion towards me at all? Right? And that's what I'm picking up on here, is just the lack of emotional expression here. Wow. So you're probably here wondering, how does this person have emotion towards me, or what? Do they not want me to know about it, or are they hiding it, or are they just not good at expressing it? Well, we're going to find out. Are they do they have emotion towards you? Let's get the skinny. First, we're going to find that out. Do they have emotion towards you, Aries? Do they have emotion towards you? Do they have emotion towards you? Do they have emotion towards you? I don't see it. I don't know. No, they do not. You're not wrong. They're playing games here. And I think it's exhausting. Four of Swords in reverse, Five of Swords in the upright, Death card. You know, the funny thing is I don't know that this thing has any potential to really last. I think in your mind, you're hoping it does with the Four of Wands here, but the Death card is here. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Now, this person may be doing a lot of work on the inside. I want to see why are they even in this thing? That's my thing. Give me more on this thing for Aries. I'm confused. I have questions, Aries. I have questions. I bet you do too, clearly. If you do, I can understand why, if this is your story, right? Take what resonates, because readings are general. We know that. Not every Aries is having the same experience, but let's see what's up here. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Three of Swords in the reverse. Four of Cups. Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, here's the thing. Here's what's going on. I got the rest of the story now. This is nothing you've done. This is nothing you've done at all. This person is dealing with some, I was right on the Death card. They're healing from something here. They're healing from something with the Three of Swords in reverse and the Four of Cups. They're not able to emotionally invest to the degree that you deserve. That's what I'm picking up here with the Three of Swords in reverse, Four of Cups in the upright. The Two of Swords is in reverse. What's interesting to me is I think this person is going to open up to you and talk to you about this if they have not already done so. I feel that way. And this person may even apologize to you with the Two of Swords here in the reverse. That can speak to clearing the air, apologizing, making nice, that sort of thing. I want to know if that Two of Swords in reverse means that anything might change with this person down the road. That kind of can speak to that sometimes, as far as some sort of future with this person. Let's see here. Could this change for the Aries? Could this change? Could this grow later? Could this grow later with Aries and their person? Could this grow later? Knight of Cups, Justice, and the upright, the Four of Pentacles here. So this is the thing. I do think this person wants to treat you right. I think they want to be fair with you. I think they're going to talk to you about this, okay? I think they're going to try to move forward on this thing, but I think they're going to hold back a lot, especially in the beginning. So I don't see them jumping in fast. What I see them doing is dipping their toe in the water. Okay, real slow with the Four of Pentacles. Okay, real slow. But I do think they're going to want to move this thing forward just very, very slowly. But they're healing from something. And that's what I picked up here, Aries, big time. Okay. That's what I've picked up. Hey, Rising Phoenix, how are you? Yeah, Two of Pentacles here in the reverse. That's somebody making a decision. Three of Cups here. Yeah, I feel like this person will open up, and I think they'll lighten up. Quite honestly, I think this Nine of Wands that we picked up on in this reading more apply. I don't think it just applies to you in this. I think they're overburdened too, whether you realize it or not, with everything that they're dealing with right now. And that's really what I feel like is going on in whoever's connection that I've picked up on here. I'm going to give you guys some major arcanas that I've picked up on here with we've got Libra here. Did anybody else come out in the majors? Yeah, Scorpio came out here. I've pulled all the elements, air, fire, earth, and water. So, as far as that goes, right? But that's what I've got for you, Aries. That's what I've got. That's what we had for the Aries. All right. Where are the bulls? Where are the Tauruses? Hey, Mad Max and Jamie and Christy and Rising Phoenix. I know I said hey to you earlier. Hey, Drowning in Music. How are you guys doing? How's everybody doing? Hello, hello, hello. All right. Let's take it. I know I missed a lot of y'all. I will chat with you guys more at intermission. I'm kind of shifting my chat with you guys more towards intermission. So I just don't want you to feel ignored, because I know a lot of times I open up by saying, hello to everybody, but I'm kind of shifting that. So please don't be hard at me. Okay. Hey, plant-based, how are ya? All right. Bull gang, what's up? Bull gang, bull gang. Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Thank you, Drowning in Music. I haven't worn this shirt in a while, and I was digging in the back of my closet, and I said, oh, it's time to pull that out. So here we go. Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I also check my nodes and stelliums. That's just me. All right, here we go. Let's get a backstory on how this thing has been going between you and this person, so you'll know that this is whether this is your story. Because a lot of you guys, not every Taurus is having the same experience, right? Here we go. Here we go. Hey, Valerie. Hey, BJ Baracus. How you doing? Here we go. King of Swords. The Empress. The Hermit in the reverse. So what I'm getting is that at times this person acts distant. At times this person acts distant with the Hermit card in reverse. It's almost like this person goes off into solitude and then comes back out of solitude for some of you. And that probably makes you feel like this person is a little bit detached here. The Empress card is here. So that speaks to commitment, or the talk of commitment, or something of that nature. So I think at least at one point, if there was not commitment and thought of long-term commitment, okay, there was at least a thought of it or talk of it with the Empress card to be here. There's a pregnancy card here, possibly. I don't know if that has any bearing on some of your stories. That's a side story that won't apply to a lot of you. But let's get a little bit more on this Hermit in reverse, because I'm almost getting that this person would go into solitude or vanish. And maybe you were wondering where they were. I don't know if they were in solitude or not, but it's like they would vanish is what I'm picking up, and then come back around. So let's see. Let's pull the Hermit in reverse and get a little clarity on that, okay? Let's pull a little clarity on this Hermit in the reverse. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Justice in the reverse, though. Okay, so Devil in the... Okay. All right, so here's what's going on. I don't feel like this person is going out and about with somebody else with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. I don't get that they're juggling you. That's not what I feel at all. But what I do feel like is that this person is being unfair to you with the Justice card in the reverse, in that they're not telling you what's going on. And what I believe is going on is there's some kind of situation that they're having to deal with over here with the Devil in reverse. It may be some kind of a divorce or some kind of ending or something. It may be a legal issue here that but I don't think they're really open with you about that being something that is, a big time hog, a big energy hog in their life. Okay. And maybe you know about it, but I don't think that they've been completely upfront with how much this is affecting them. And they may feel like, what it may be too, Taurus, is this person may feel like it's unfair to you to saddle you with, whining to you about all the stuff going on in their life that's weighing them down. They may feel like that it's not fair to you to really involve you in whatever this situation is over here. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to dig a little bit deeper into this, Taurus. Going to dig a little bit deeper into this, Taurus. Let's take a look. Let's see. Hey, Sabrina. How you doing? 10 of Cups. 5 of Swords. 7 of Wands. Very interesting here. For a lot of you Tauruses, there's another connection that's coming to an end. Okay. Over here. I pick up strongly that there's what was thought to be a long-term, not your connection, but like another connection that your person was in, okay, that is coming to an end. And that is stressful for this person. It's very stressful for this person. I don't think they want this back. There's been some lies and games over in that connection, okay? And I think they're emotionally closed off to that with the 7 of Wands coming up here. Okay. Anything else about that connection that I can find out? Anything else? Let's see here. Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Five of Wands. Yeah. This is a very, very stressful situation your person is dealing with over here. Three of Cups is in the reverse. Let me tell you something. This thing over here, they have had harsh words. They have had drama. They have had lies and games. And your person is fed up with it. With the Seven of Wands, okay, but it's very draining nonetheless. I feel like there's things that they are wrapping up over here. So that makes me feel like there's some kind of custody issue, baby mama, baby daddy issues, or a divorce or something of that nature, okay, for a lot of them. For some of you, this may be a legal issue, but I feel like for the majority of you, this is some kind of connection that is coming to an end over here, that they're wrapping up loose ends and it ain't over. But they feel like that, you know, it's almost like, you know, the Justice card in the reverse, it's like it's almost unfair that they're even involved with anybody at this point, because this thing is so draining with them. You know, it's almost like they're not even being fair to you or anybody by being out there dating around, you know, if that makes sense, other than just to go out and have fun. Okay. So what is their feelings towards you? Thank you, Britt girl. What are their feelings towards you? What are their feelings towards you? What are their feelings towards you? Let's take a look, Taurus. What are their feelings towards you? What are their feelings towards you? What are their feelings towards you here? What are their feelings towards you? Seven of Cups, Knight of Swords in reverse, Three of Pentacles here in the reverse. I don't think they're going to commit to you as quick as you think they are. I don't think they're being honest with you. I don't like this person, Taurus. I'm gonna just be honest. I've come to the conclusion that, number one, this person is not wrapped up loose ends with another connection. That's why we're picking up third party energy in this thing. And they have jumped out and gotten involved with oh my gosh. Oh my God. Thank you so much. How you doing, girl? Good to see you, spiritually fit. How you doing, sweetheart? Everybody, y'all know Christina. I know a lot of you guys follow her. She's an amazing, wonderful Gemini who I love her readings. And normally her all signs are when she reads is early in the morning. And I enjoyed your readings this morning too, Christina. But anyway, so Taurus, that being said, I'm not real crazy about this person. I'm not real crazy about this person, and I'm going to tell you why. To me, they should have wrapped up loose ends. They have not even wrapped up the loose ends, let alone begin to heal from this other connection. So they're not being fair to you because they've already gotten involved with you. And not only have they not finished wrapping this stuff up over here, but they've not taken the time to heal from it. Okay. And quite honestly, I think as a result, what's going to happen is I think maybe they feel like they're more ready than they are, but I'm going to tell you what, they're not ready, because at the end of the day, Seven of Cups and the Knight of Swords in reverse tells me that they're not really even being honest with themselves about not being ready for a commitment. And that's what I'm picking up here, Taurus. I'm just picking that up so if they were honest first of all, in order to be honest with you, they'd have to be honest with themselves. And I don't even think they've been honest with themselves and taken a deep dive into their own situation and realized that you cannot go from one place to another without doing the time plus the work in between. And they've not even wrapped this stuff up yet, let alone take the time to heal. Okay. They still got mess going on over here with this ending. They're in the throes of this mess. Okay. And here we have gotten ourselves involved in a big old mess. And there's just no way. And the Knight of Swords is in reverse because honesty is here. Okay. And I don't know if they're leading you on, telling you what you want to hear, or if they and maybe they do realize it, but I think the majority of them is they haven't even been honest with themselves about not being ready. And that's what I'm picking up on here, Taurus, if we want to just get down to brass tacks here. That's what I'm picking up here. All right, let me give you some zodiac signs that have hit the board. You have hit the board, Taurus here. Taurus and Libra's hit pretty heavily as well. Virgo is here. Capricorn has made an appearance as well. We have, let's see, a fair amount of earth, fire, air, and some water too. So yeah, pretty good amount of water here as well. But that's what I've got here. That's what I have here. That's what I have here. All right, so let's go to Jim. Where's the Geminis? Where's the Gemini? You have a good day too, Christina. Thank you so much for being here. All right, let's go to Jim. Let's go to Jim. Gemini, what is up, Gemini? Where you guys at? Show up loud and proud in the chat. All right, here we go. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I check my nodes and stelliums too. I'll just tell you that. Let's get the backstory on your situation first, Gemini, okay? Let's get the backstory first. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The backstory. The backstory. Let's get it, Geminis. Let's get it. The backstory. What's been going on between you two? What's been going on between you two? This way you'll know if this is your story or not. If this Knight of Swords in reverse comes out one more time, I am going to get on my table and dance. Okay. Not really, but you know, I just feel like that. But then here's the Four of Wands here. Ooh, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So you feel like this person is lying to you, Gemini, and stringing you along about this being a long-term connection. And you feel like that they are really not going to actually put in any effort to build anything with the Three of Pentacles here in reverse. You may feel like they're interested in somebody else. You may even feel like they're hung up on a past person, possibly. But you feel like they're telling you what you want to hear, that they're just feeding you a line of crap. With the Knight of Swords in reverse can speak to that sometimes, okay? And I think you, if I had to, Roxy, I think if you, I think you know, I think you're hesitant to take a step forward in this thing with the Knight of Swords in reverse because of this. I think you're real hesitant about this thing, Gemini. I think you're real hesitant about it. I think you got your radar up on this one. Tell me more on this Knight of Swords in reverse, please, for the Geminis. Give me more on the Knight of Swords, please, for the Geminis. Let's take a look. More on that. Here we go. Knight of Swords in reverse. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. 6 of Swords. Gemini, you ain't wrong. No, I'm sorry. That's the 9 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. 9 of Swords. I don't know why I was reading that as a 6. These cards look a little bit different. 3 of Cups is in the reverse. All right, Gemini, heads up. We have pulled 2 cards telling me there's somebody else. We pulled 2 cards about a third party. Now, I don't know if this person is cheating or not, or they've got their eye on somebody else, or there's a past person that they still got the, carrying a torch for. Could be any of those things. But Gemini, I feel like there's a third party here for a lot of you here. And Gemini, if I know you, and I love you, Gemini, I love Gemini energy. But you did not. I think you've spoken up about this thing. Hold on. I think you voiced your concerns, and I think that led to some harsh words being spoken between you two with the 3 of Cups in reverse. That can speak to harsh words, disagreements, okay? Things sometimes being said that weren't meant with everything else that I'm seeing here with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Doesn't matter. When you say them, they hurt, right? But I think you've spoken up for yourself. Gemini is not one to take things silently. Y'all know that. Gemini, we'll speak up sometimes when we've had enough. And I think you've spoken up about this, and I think you voiced your concern, and I think you have been met with some harsh words. Okay, maybe it was both sides. I don't know. But I think this person has maybe led you on about this 4 of Wands. I mean, that's just crazy. Is this a house of cards with the with all that I'm seeing here? The 9 of Swords is feeling abandoned, feeling left out. Some of you Geminis have sat here and said, why am I not enough for this person? Why is this person stringing me along? Why am I not enough for this person to fully commit and go forward on this thing? And staying up late at night, worrying about stuff, being up in your head, questioning your own value, which I hope you're not doing that stuff, right? Give me more on this. Talk to me more about this Three of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see. Let's talk about this Three of Pentacles in the reverse, gems, and see what's up here. Let's see here. It's Knight of Swords in reverse, not Nine of Swords in reverse, BJ. No, we got the Nine of Swords on the upright. Even worse, right? Even worse. Oh, God. Gemini, I got the rest of it. This is a past person. The third party is a past person. Whether you know it or not, they still in their feels about a past person. They sure are. The Empress came out in the upright, clarified by the Ten of Swords in reverse. Gemini, I don't know who was before you, but this person still has feelings for them. At least. At a minimum, they have feelings. At a minimum. Personally, with the cards that came out, Gemini, I think if this person had the opportunity, this person would bail on you quicker than crap. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse, this is a house of cards. The Nine of Swords is speaking to abandonment. And why? Because of third party. Three of Cups in reverse. This is screaming at me that this person is hung up on a person. And I feel like it's a past person with the Ten of Swords coming up in the reverse. That speaks to reconciliation energy. And that tells me that that's the entire problem. And what I really believe in this whole thing, Gemini, unfortunately for you, is you have gotten caught up in a situation where you have become the mechanism that someone is going to try to use in a very low vibrational way to get their ex to be jealous so that they can get their ex back. Now that stuff never works, but it's not going to work for you either, Gemini, in this thing, okay? And that's what I'm picking up. So I really feel like that's what this is. And that's why this person is stringing you along. That's why this person is feeding you a line of baloney. Okay. That's why. I hate having to censor myself because y'all know what I would say. But, you know, the current platform is not exactly being very easy to deal with, not just in that way. There's a lot of things going on with our platform that, and I'm not saying the name of it in purpose, but there's a lot of things going on the platform that are affecting me and other readers. And I don't know it, but I've heard 3 other readers be vocal about this, and 2 of them are huge. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm having to censor myself, and I'm also having to look at other options because right now I'm exploring a lot of other things, and I'll just leave that right there. But anyway, Gemini, let's take a look at how they actually feel. Well, me too, Sabrina, but the problem is we're on the Disney Channel now, and we're being censored, and we cannot say any profanity without risking losing our entire channel. So yeah. I've had to clean my little oration up ridiculously. So 2 of Pentacles in the reverse, Page of Cups in reverse. They're not telling you here. They're not telling you how they feel. They're not. King of Cups in reverse. They're not invested in this, Gemini, with you. They're not invested in this, Gemini. I'm telling you that right now. They're not emotionally available. They're not emotionally available. They're not emotionally available. It is what it is. But that's what I've got, Gemini. That's what I've got. So if they were honest with you, they would tell you they were still crazy over their ex, that they're using you to try to make their ex jealous. And if they are given the opportunity to go back to their ex, all you'll see is their dust going down the road and the car in the distance. So if they were honest, Gemini, that's what this is about. That's what this is about. All right. So we have Virgo, we have Taurus and Libra. We have water, pretty good amount of earth and air, a little bit of fire. No, do we have any fire for Gemini? What? We don't have fire in Gemini's reading? Are you freaking kidding me? I don't know if I know how to act without any fire. No, you have 1 fire card. Okay. There you go. There you go. There you go. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Roy. How you guys doing? All right, here we go. All right. We're going to do Cancer here in a minute. All right. Here we go, Cancerians. Here we go. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, let's get the backstory on this thing, Cancer. Let's get the backstory on this thing. Let's get the backstory on this thing. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I don't ever want you guys to think that I'm leaving this platform. I won't, but I'm going to diversify. You can bet your sweet bippity on that. I don't want to be dependent on one place. Okay. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Here we go. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. North and South Node. Stelliums. Let's get a backstory. Let's get a backstory. If they were completely honest. Let's get a backstory. Let's get a backstory, Krabby Patties. Let's get a backstory. Here we go, Cancer. Let's go. Backstory, please. Backstory. Yeah, just moving some eggs to some other baskets. The Tower, the Five of Swords. Oh, gosh. The Death card. What in the kaplooey is this? With the Tower and the Death card? Is this thing, did this person, I mean, I'm getting some really, for a lot of you, this is detrimental, catastrophic ending for a lot of you. Catastrophic ending. Okay. Over some lies, some deception, some games that were being played. And the truth, I believe, came out, and not in a very pleasant way, probably pretty suddenly, pretty shocking. And for a lot of you, if this didn't end things, you feel like it's on the brink. You feel like it's on the brink. Wow. Very interesting here. You know, you feel, what's interesting to me is when the Five of Swords is here in the upright, what I feel like, Cancer, is you feel like there's more that you haven't learned about, which is kind of interesting. If that was in the reverse, that would tell me that you would feel like you knew everything, you knew the truth, but you don't feel like you know the complete truth still, do you, Cancer? You feel like there's more to this thing. You still feel like there's more to this thing. Very interesting. And you kind of feel like that if the rest of the truth came out, that would be the straw that broke the camel's back. Right? Y'all, please drop a like. That does help the channel so much. Here we go. Give me more on this. What happened with the Tower? Why did this happen? Why did this happen with the Tower? Why did that happen? Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, the Lovers in reverse. So what I feel like is they were indecisive and kept stringing you along. Okay, they kept stringing you along and you kept waiting on it and it never happened. Some kind of decision here to move forward or to take it to the next level or even to commit or to invest, possibly. Okay. What's behind this Five of Swords that we are wondering about? Is there anything else here? Is there anything else? It's like, okay, well, here's what you do know. What you do know is this person has strung you along and been indecisive. You feel like there's more to the story of why this person has been indecisive about making a commitment and put you off and put you off and put you off. And you've been patiently waiting on this thing. But you feel like that there's more to this with the Five of Swords here. And you may feel like there's a third party here with this Lovers card that's in the reverse here. Okay. You may suspect that. And it's almost like if you find out, let me find out. If you find out that this person is messing around on you, I think that is why you are sitting here saying, if it's what I think it is, that's going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Very interesting. Five of Swords. Tell me what's not. Tell me if it's true. Tell me if it's true with the Five of Swords here. What does Cancer not know about? What does Cancer not know about? What's more here? What do you not know about? Let's find out here. Let's find out here. Let's find out what we don't know. We know this person's putting us off. We just don't know why, but we think we do. Right? Yeah, there is a third party here. You're not wrong. 3 of Pentacles in reverse, 6 of Wands in reverse, 9 of Swords. Here's what I think. I don't know what this thing is, but I think whoever this third party is, for a lot of you, this is a person that has rejected your person. This is a person that has rejected your person. It may or may not be somebody from their past, but it is somebody that has rejected your person. Whether or not, I don't know if they've ever been with that person or not, but this person is hung up on that person. Now, whether or not this is a past person they were in a relationship with, it's not telling me, so that could be either way. But that's what happened over here with the third party. That's what happened over here with the third party. So I don't know if they're cheating with this person, but they have feelings for him. Okay? They have feelings for him. They have feelings for him. Right? They have feelings for him. For sure. Do they have feelings for Cancer? Do they have feelings for Cancer too, or is it just on that side? Let's see. Hey, Alan, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Hey, Shamira, Pamela, how you guys doing? Here we go. Page of Cups in the reverse, the Empress card, but yeah, they do have feelings for you. They're not really expressing it. They're not really expressing it to you, but they do have feelings for you. But my thing is this. This feels, as long as there's loose ends with another person, whether it's their ex or somebody else, how can they really build something stable with you? You know? That's what I feel like. If they were honest with you, they would tell you flat out that they've got feelings for another person and they've got feelings for you. And that is the problem. And that is why they are being so indecisive and slow to move forward. Right? And until they resolve that, and it's going to take a heck of a lot more than patience to heal that. Okay? Time doesn't heal anything. Patience doesn't heal anything. Hard work is what heals. Okay. Hard work is what heals. Okay. So that's what I have here. And right now, until they do the healing and heal from one side or the other and fix this issue, this thing is never going to be stable. And they're going to keep you right here parked in the Lover's reverse, where they're indecisive about, and stringing you along. Yeah. And telling you what they're not going to be honest with you. That's the final outcome here. They are not ever going to really give this a fair shake. And they're always going to be emotionally detached. Okay. Until they finish out that other cycle. For a lot of you, that might be a past person that they were with. Okay. If that makes sense. All right. All right. So we have the fixed signs: Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. You got Scorpio here once again, and here. You got Gemini here, Taurus, Libra. Major arcana, minor arcana rather. We have quite a bit of earth, fair amount of water, fair amount of air, little bit of fire. Okay. That's what I got. Hey, Live Out Loud. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? All right. So let's see here. Okay, so on the mini reading or on the super chat questions, if y'all decide you want to do those, I ran a poll. Okay, 177 people said they were going to do it in the poll, which is why I decided to do it. If you guys book them before intermission, which is after Virgo, we'll do Leo and Virgo. I'll read them then, and if not, I'm not going to do any. Okay. Yeah, we don't spam emojis, love bugs. We don't spam emojis. The reason I don't like excessive emojis is that it dominates the chat and it keeps other people from feeling comfortable to chat, and it keeps me from being able to see other people's comments and people interacting. So it's very hindering to the chat and disruptive to the chat. So that's why we delete and time those folks out, to get that out of the chat, so that people who want to legit talk and not just flash 38,000 emojis and get attention can dominate the chat. That's not fair to other people, and we don't allow that. Okay. Bye, MNIC. Bye. Delete them completely. Don't time that. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Roxy. Yep. Yep. So yeah. So there you go. Because it's my channel, MN, and I can do whatever I want. These are my rules. I'm going back here. Look, I can put it on here because it's my channel. Because I said so. Because I'm the boss here. And because I said that I want all my other 166 people in this chat to feel comfortable and to have a safe place to chat and open up. And if you're dominating the chat, they can't do that. And that's why it's my rules. And it's my way or the highway on the cottage. Thank you. Have a nice day, but do it somewhere else. Yeah, today was not the day. Today was not the day. All right. All right. Because I can. That's why. Because I can. Beck, this is so funny. I was thinking about you, Beck, and I came so close to wearing the shirt that you gave me, Beck. I need, Beck, are you on? I can't remember if you're on Instagram or not. If you're on Instagram, hit me up because I want to have a short conversation with you. I'll try to talk to you today. I don't know if I can talk to you today or not, but I want to talk. Just hit me up where I can find you because I want to have a conversation with you, Beck. And if you can't, you can email me. I think you still have my email, but I need to ask you something and I need to talk to you privately. And it's good. I'm not mad at you. You're not, I love you, Beck. You know that. Okay. I'm not mad at you, but like, I just want to follow up some stuff. Okay. No big deal. No big deal. But yeah, hair flip. Oh, good, Jimmy Jam. All right. In Britt's honor, I'm channeling Britt, but also this is just me. Right. Okay. Good deal, score bladders. That's back, by the way. All right. Funny. Can I tell a funny backstory on for those of you who don't know, a lot of you guys do know this. You've heard this backstory, but squirrel bladders are us. She goes back a long time on the channel. God, Beck, you've been following me for, I know, a couple of years at least. But anyway, her name was like her first and last name, Beck. And I won't say your last name for privacy. If you do, that's fine. But on a dare, we dared her to change her screen name to Squirrel Bladders or Us. And she did. And it's been like that for like, I guess, probably about 2 years, right? So anyway, backstory. That's the backstory on why her name is Squirrel Bladders or Us. So anyway, long time cottage person. Right. Right. Long time. I'm good. I feel like I'm good, Britt girl. Your birthday is the one. Oh, so okay. So you're a Virgo. My channel is a Virgo. You know that, Squirrel Bladders. 8/29. That's so cool. That's so cool. All right. Let's go to Leo. Let's go to Leo. All right. We're probably not going to do this. We're going to ditch this idea because people aren't doing it. So we're not doing that. We'll do something else. We're not doing that. We ain't going to do it. Ain't going to do it. No bites. It's okay. It's cool. You don't know till you try. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do Leo. Let's do Leo. So mods, we're not going to do that was a bust, but okay. We don't know till we try, right? All right. Here we go. Leo. What's up? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, North and South Node. All right, let's get the backstory on your story, Leo gang. Let's get the backstory on your sitch. The backstory on your sitch. Here we go. The backstory on your sitch. Here we go. Leo gang, where's the cottage pride? Where's the cottage pride? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, here we go. Here we go. Why do I get that this person was, the Temperance card is in the reverse, the Strength in the upright, the Page of Wands in reverse. I'm almost getting that this person, Leo, for you has been very temperamental, hot-tempered, okay? And, with the Temperance card here in the reverse next to the Strength card is somebody who holds back. And then the Page of Wands is somebody who is, not communicative. So it's almost like that this person would get mad at you and then hold back like a weapon. I hope they didn't hold back the boinky, but they definitely held back something here. I mean, you probably wouldn't want that if they were so temperamental anyway, but it's like this person would like use their emotional investment or, expressing emotions or interest towards you like a weapon. And if they got mad at you, then they would start holding back. Maybe. I don't know. That's what I'm feeling with these cards. Let's see here. Why is the Temperance in the reverse? Why is the Temperance in the reverse? Why is the Temperance in the reverse here? Why is the Temperance in the reverse, Leo? We're just doing Leo, Pamela. We're just doing it. Four of Cups. Magician in reverse. Manipulative. I told you that. Okay, so this is the thing. Yeah, they were on and off like a faucet. Let me tell you why. The three cards that came out, Four of Cups, lack of emotional investment. Magician card in the reverse, manipulative. To the Ten of Cups, promises of a long-term connection. Pouring it on. What do I get? Pouring it on and then taking it back off. Pouring it on and then taking it back off. That's love bombing 101. And we know what that talks about, don't we? In and out. But I think it was when they got mad at you and you didn't do what they wanted you to do that they pulled back. So that it's like they were using this thing as a weapon. And then they would reward your behavior with love bombing again. And suddenly everything was wonderful again. And then the minute you stepped out of line from what they wanted you to do, boom, they pull back again. I was not wrong. The cards just clarified everything that I said here. I am looking at Twitch and two others drowning in music. I'm not real thrilled about Twitch or Passes. To me, to be honest, the one that Tyler's on looks the best. It looks the best of the three, but I'm researching. But to me right now, and I'm not using what Tyler did as a decision maker and my own, but I have to look at that. But I am looking at Passes, which is where Marin Altman is. I'm looking at Twitch and I am looking at OF. OnlyFans. And those are the three that I am looking at. I won't leave here, but I'll change my strategy a good bit. I'll still be here and I'll still be doing all signs. That much I can tell you. That much I know, regardless. But I can't. I've got to diversify. I've just got to for my own livelihood at this point. That's what we're talking about. All right, give me the Strength card here. Yeah, Page of Swords in the reverse, Seven of Swords here. Games, sneaky behavior. The Tower. Man, this hurt, didn't it? Man, this hurt, didn't it? Woo, this hurt. Woo, this hurt. Man, this was tough. When they would do this. I think, the thing about it is you see a lot. And what you do see is tragic and painful and shocking and not the best. You still feel like there is more to be told with the Seven of Swords here. This makes you suspicious. You feel like there's more. You may feel like there's a third party. I don't really have that card here. But you have to be wondering, why is this person so manipulative towards me? Why is this person acting like this? Are they just interested in something else? I mean, are they going to leave? Are they going to dump me? Or I think you've just got more questions than you do answers with this Seven of Swords here. And I feel like that they're not telling you everything with the Page of Wands here in the reverse. Let's see if we can find out more on this thing. Let's see if we can find out more on this thing. Page of Cups in reverse. Oh my God. Here's what they're not telling you. They're not staying. They're planning to walk away. Because I asked what they're not telling you, and I pulled a Page of Cups in reverse, which is, again, not telling you something. And the Eight of Cups, that's the card of walking away. That's what they're not going to stay here. I'm going to tell you what, Leo. Let's talk about this for just a minute. It is very hard for me to talk about the narcissist word because it is so ridiculously overused. Because 80% of the people that are in tarot that are here to talk about an ex, they call their ex a narcissist. And there's just not that many people with full-blown narcissistic personality disorder. I'm sorry, there's just not. Okay, let's stop using that word too much when we just don't like what we... Do people act ugly? Yeah. Does that make them a narcissist? No. We can all act in selfish ways sometimes. Everyone that is listening to me now or later that hears my voice has acted in some way in their life in a narcissistic way. That's just facts. And if you can't own that, well, I'm sorry, you need to. That being said, this person, whoever I picked up on, is very narcissistic. They're planning their discard. You know what a discard is? They're planning this. They've already got their other person. You're not wrong. Your suspicion's right. And I ain't got third party energy here. I don't have to. But when I see that they're not telling you that they're planning to exit and all this other narcissistic behavior, trust and believe they are already lining up their next person. Yep, they are. They're lining up their next supply, Leo. That's exactly what this is. And I'm going to call it like I see it. I'm going to call it like I see it. There's just too much here. Too much here. And they're going to blow. Yeah. And it's not far away either. And it's going to shock you even. You just think this tower has been bad. You haven't experienced the worst one. You haven't experienced the worst one, but that's what I'm picking up here. Yeah, Dr. Romani is good about that. I agree, Lady Seashell. I like watching Dr. She's good when she talks about a lot of different, mental health type challenges, disorders, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, I love Dr. Romani. I'm subscribed to her, in fact. But okay, as far as zodiac signs here, we have Sagittarius, Gemini. We did pick up Leo here. Scorpio is here heavily. In fact, you've got water, a lot of water here, a little bit of air, and a smidge of fire. That's what I got here. That's what I got here. That's what I got, Leo gang. That's what I got. Let's go to Virgo. Let's go to Virgo. Let's go to Virgo. Here we go. All right. Let's go to Virgo. I'll tell you what, let me hit my vape and then we'll do Virgo. Thank you, Moonchild. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you so much. Hey, J Love. Hey, Lady Seashell again. How you guys doing? Pink Haired Full Tarot. Your name is hilarious. I love that. Love your screen name. It's vape 30, Jimmy Jam. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Hey, Alex, she wrote, how you doing? Let's do Virgo. All right, Virgo gang, here we go. Virgo, Sun, rising in Venus, north or south node, 6th house stellium. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Here we go. That's so cool, pink hair. That's so cute. All right, here we go, Virgo. Let's get the backstory first. Virgo. Hey, 2012, what up? Let's get the backstory first, Virgo, okay? And see what's been going on with you and why we need to know the real truth, huh? Why do we need to know the real truth? What's going on here, Virgo? Is spiritually fit a lefty, Jimmy Jam? That's a good question. I don't know. Worth asking, though. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse, 2 of Swords in the reverse. Okay. But the King of Cups in the reverse. Ooh. You're wondering, are they emotionally unavailable? Are they just cold? Are they bad at expressing emotions? Are they emotionally immature? Do they lack emotional intelligence? Let's see. The 2 of Pentacles in reverse and 2 of Swords in reverse is fairly good cards here. That speaks to commitment and decisiveness here. But yet the King of Cups in reverse is bothersome as all get out, right? Give me this King of Cups in reverse because I need to know more. Virgo needs to know more about what that's about. Tell me more about why you feel like, why you see them as the King of Cups in reverse. Give me more on this. Why you see them this way. Page of Pentacles. And you feel like they're hard-headed. Six of Swords in reverse. You feel like they're hard-headed. Okay, I just got something weird with that Six of Swords in reverse that's not the normal thing. What I get is that when you guys have issues or disagreements, or you do one thing wrong, which is kind of interesting, that they can't let it go. That they keep bringing stuff up that, like, you guys have already supposedly forgiven and moved on from and resolved and doing better, and they still keep bringing stuff up from 1982. You know what I mean? For some of you, that is not for all of you Virgos, but for some of you, it's like they keep bringing stuff up from they don't. I hate to use the word fight fair, but they don't address disagreements in a fair way. And so instead of it being a fair exchange of when you guys reach things, no, they go back to 1982 and dredge up stuff for some of you. Give me more on this King of Cups in reverse, please. More on the King of Cups in reverse. They may be hung up on a past person for that to be coming out here. That may be why they're emotionally distant here. They're hung up on somebody. They're hoping that eventually that'll work out. You're not wrong. They're emotionally unavailable. That's why they're not expressive towards you with emotion, because they don't have it to give you. They've given it to somebody else. They got somebody else here, and they feel like that eventually this thing will work out, and they have not moved on from it. They are still very much invested in it energetically with the Four of Swords in reverse. I'm sorry, with the Six of Swords in reverse, and they're not telling you with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. You know something's up. That's it. They got mad love for that person. So, give me more on the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Are they juggling you and they're just trying to hide it? Now, that could be why that came up in the reverse. Nine of Swords. They missed that person. Ten of Wands. And the Justice card is in the reverse. For some of you, this is somebody that they even divorced from. But I'm going to tell you, there's no way they could be fair to you. Absolutely no way they could be fair to you when they're still hung up on this other person. They miss this other person. Nine of Swords here. They miss this other person. And I think what that makes you feel is abandoned. You feel like this person is cold and emotionally distant. This keeps you up at night wondering what the heck is going on. What did I do? It's nothing you did, Virgo. I can tell you that right now. It's nothing you did. Do they have emotion for Virgo? I don't know that they do with the King of Cups in reverse here. Kind of think they've got emotion for that other person. That's what I really am picking up on here, Virgo. I'm just going to tell you. Three of Pentacles in reverse, third-party energy here. There's your third-party energy. I don't know that they're cheating with this person. I really don't feel like it's that, but they still have big emotion for them. They're still invested. Four of Swords in reverse. Funny, I called that card coming out in the reverse before it even happened. Ace of Swords here. Queen of Swords in reverse. So they know how this other person may be mad at them. And they know that. They're well aware of it. But they are still carrying a torch for this person big time. And because of that, they're not emotionally invested over here. And that's what it is. That's what it is. I don't know. I don't know that they have a prayer. Seven of Swords. Sneaky. Deception. Lovers in reverse. That can speak to a triangle. Can speak to somebody not as invested as you are, which we've seen that already with the King of Cups here in the reverse. This just repeats. Magician in reverse. So I think because of this, the reason the Magician is here in reverse in this time is without even, maybe they do realize it, I don't know, but it's like The lack of emotion is what's sabotaging this thing. The lack of emotional investment on the part of this person is what's sabotaging this thing. The fact that they're in love with somebody else. Right? You got that right, Jacqueline. Never again. All right. So we have Gemini energy here. Libra. Let's see here. All right. That's what we have so far. Heavy Gemini here. You've got air, water, earth, fire. Okay. It's just not a good mix. You know, there are great things about every zodiac sign, but there are some zodiac signs that just in general, right? So it's kind of like peanut butter and ketchup, two great things that just don't go in the same bowl, right? A lot depends on their other placements and how much work they've done. But yeah. Leos are amazing. You're right. Necessary Trace and Isha. All right. I know. Guess what? It's intermission time. Intermission. Ah, I had the Libra thing up. Is that not crazy? I'm sorry, y'all. I know that was confusing. Here we go. Here we go, everybody. Don't forget to drop a like. And personal readings are always going to be open. We're doing mini reads tonight later, too. If you guys are curious, come chat with us. Even if you don't book a mini read, we have fun. It's at 7 Central tonight, okay, on this channel. All right. Hey, Sonia, good to see you guys. How's everybody doing today? Hey, time to have a break and chit chat for just a minute. Hey, Chris, how you doing? I know, and I know this thing produces a ridiculous amount of smoke, and I'm sorry, but it's a great vape. Other than that, I love the vape, right? I love the vape, but other than that, how do I know PB? How do I? You know what, Papa? That's that's a good question. Some people might like PB and ketchup together, right? Yes, Chris. My vape is. Hold on, and I'll tell you. Geek Vape. I changed brands recently because my old vape wore out. I like that one too. I can't remember what that brand was. It was a good one. But GEEKVAPE. And I'm real happy with this. But yeah. Tomato jelly. Well, that's true. I don't know. I don't think I would like it, but hey, I can't speak for everybody else. My daughter puts ketchup on eggs, and a lot of people do that. A lot of people don't. I have, but mostly I don't like it. Hey, KM Sant, how are you? How you guys doing? Jimmy Jam. A lot of people who hit Roxy up all over the tarot community about astrology. Her knowledge of astrology is... Okay, I'm just going to say it. Roxy, are you here? I know she was earlier. Her knowledge of astrology is unmatched. Changed my mind. Good luck with changing my mind. Right? Right. Yeah. Steamed rice with corn and fish. Oh, my gosh. Okay. So you guys bring up a great, let's lighten the mood today. What are crazy food combinations that you guys like? And go. Tell me what crazy food combinations you like that are not common. Not common. Crazy food combinations. Oh, wow. I did not know that about the military me. Hot sauce on eggs. And I've seen several people do that, Roxy Magenta. Right? Yeah, right, Jimmy Jam. Especially in Aquarius because they're fixed, right? Your nose was like Rudolph. Wow. Yes, she does, Necessary Trees. You ain't lying. Mustard on mac and cheese. Okay, that's a new one. Honey on chicken. Now, J-Dub, I've heard of like doing a honey glaze on fried chicken. Red pepper on almost everything. Ham sandwich with sour cream and onion. Oh, wow. Okay. Potato chips. Ranch and potatoes. That sounds good, Pauline. Ranch and potato salad. Burnt sliced weenies and pork and beans, can of beans, Kraft mac. Oh, Chris, that's funny. Flaming Cheetos with Twix. Mustard on bacon. You guys are hilarious. Yellow mustard on boxed mac and cheese with bacon bits. Ketchup on steak. Oh, that's against my religion. Unless the steak is overcooked, then you have to make it edible. Right. Put hot sauce even on my milk. Oh my gosh, Jimmy Jam. That's funny. That's funny. Flaming Cheetos with nacho cheese. Okay. Okay. I like the jalapeno Cheetos, but the flaming, I'm kind of a little bit nervous about. Tomatoes with vinegar. Actually, that's a thing, me. I like marinated in like vinegar, kind of Italian dressing kind of thing. I like that too. Hey, Bellissima, how you doing? A1 on scrambled eggs. Oh my goodness. Chips inside the sandwich. Okay. Doritos and ranch. Oh, me. That's funny. That sounds good. I like ranch Doritos with Pace picante sauce. I do like that. That's not weird though. Syrup on a grilled cheese. Oh my God. That's fun. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Okay. I've got one for you. This is like, I have several weird ones. Here's one that's weird that I do. This is comfort food for me. I can't tell you why. It just is. Toasted peanut butter and jelly sandwich with butter on before you put the peanut butter and jelly on. So you like have a layer of butter on the toast and then a layer of peanut butter on one side, a layer. Okay. Once you get that done, so that's your sandwich, and then barbecue potato chips and chocolate milk. It's a thing. It's a comfort meal for me. Confessions, right? It's a comfort meal for me. Doritos mashed up and tuna salad. Oh, that sounds good. Mayo on pancakes. Oh, my Lord. Hey, Judy. Welcome to the Soul Fam, Love Bug. Sour cream steak sauce goes good with almost everything. Jimmy Jam. Peanut butter. Oh, now I've heard of that, Jimmy Jam. I love chocolate milk, too. So another weird thing that I do, and I don't know anybody else that does this, but like, okay, I love sauce of any kind, ranch, ketchup, anything. Okay. I like at Southern Girl fried catfish, crispy, and I like it with tartar sauce and ketchup mixed together. That's what I dip it in, tartar sauce. And that's the only thing I eat tartar sauce on. But I have to have tartar sauce for my catfish. But I got to have it mixed with ketchup. Ketchup. Am I weird or what? Right? It is good. Yeah, I love catfish. Me too. Yeah. Now my daughter eats ranch dressing on French fries, which I know a lot of people eat ranch dressing and mayonnaise on French fries, which that is good. Tuna 1 can with a whole jar of pickles, tartars. Ooh, wow. Now that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. Me. Yeah, kind of like a Thousand Island. Yeah, me too. I love, but it's got to be the homemade, the real ranch. I don't like all this, a lot of the fast food places don't have like real ranch, pretzels, crackers, mayo on fries, Pulp Fiction. Yeah, right. Catfish and tartar. Okay. Mayo on fries is an over the pond thing. Okay, maybe so. I like mayo on fries. I eat it sometimes. Just kind of depends. Sometimes mayonnaise, sometimes ketchup, sometimes ranch. Just kind of depends. Okay, so what? Yes, buttermilk ranch, Roxy Magenta. You're right. Fry sauce. I have not, Paulina. What is fry sauce? Is it like a sweet taste or what? Bama Fox, you ain't lying. Well, let me tell you what. You ain't lying. Every restaurant in the South should just have a drinking fountain with ranch. They should just serve it as a drink. Ranch should be a beverage selection in the South. Would y'all agree? Fries and chocolate milkshake. Oh, that's funny. Mayo, ketchup, and a little bit of barbecue. I would probably like that. I would probably like that. I would probably like that. Yeah, ranch soda. Exactly. Necessary to raise ranch soda, right? That would be epically funny. But yeah, we're just going to lighten the mood today on intermission and just chit chat, right? I know it says astrology talk and intermission, but I just feel like lightening the mood. Just feel like lightening the mood a little bit. I hope that's okay with you guys. Thanksgiving roll sandwiches. Ooh. Mmm. It is the bomb, Jimmy Jam. You ain't lying. The homemade kind. Ranch is my spirit animal. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Back in the day when I was serving tables, y'all never forget this. And I mean, as crazy as it is, back in the days when I was serving tables, I got so tired of taking ranch. I had this woman, and she was so funny. I loved what she did, because when she first ordered, and I was working for a pretty upscale restaurant, and it was a steak place, and she said, "Listen, I serve tables, and I know how it is. I know you hate ranch, and I hate ranch when I serve." She said this to me. "I hate ranch when I serve, but I'm going to tell you this up front. I'm going to save you some steps and tell you this right now." She told me this when she was ordering. She said, "You need to bring the biggest container you can of ranch, and that's going to save you a lot of steps." I said, "Baby, you got it." Hawaiian rolls with Velveeta cheese and ranch. Ooh, now that sounds pretty good. Like with pineapples on them. That sounds pretty good. Kroger dip. I haven't had that, Jimmy Jam. Guacamole on eggs. Ooh, guac. I'm not a guac girl. Ranch pickle. Oh my God. Lisa, I like fried pickles with ranch dressing. You give me some fried pickles and ranch dressing, baby, it's on. I'm so Southern in my eating habits. It's on. It is on like Donkey Kong. Fried pickles and ranch dressing. I am done. Sausage breakfast burritos with a lot of maples. Now that sounds good. That sounds good. That sounds good. Oh, wow, Paulina. Eggs and rice. Jimmy Jam, my dad used to eat scrambled eggs, or no, fried eggs. And he would make fried eggs like over easy. They would still be runny. And then he would cut them up, and he liked them with rice. You're from Texas, right, Lisa? Oh, wow. But yeah, he liked that. That was the thing. Oh, here's a Southern thing. I know a lot of you Southerners will like this. Okay, y'all ready? Yes, it is, Jimmy. You're right. What was that? Oh, hot cornbread I'm talking real cornbread. I ain't talking about the Jiffy and all that. No, baby, we talking about real Southern buttermilk cornbread, and it ain't hard to make. You got to have a black cast iron skillet that's seasoned, though. If you don't have that, preferably one that your granny and your mama used, which is the case with me. I'm third generation on my cast iron skillet. I'm just going to say, and there is no other way in the South to make real cornbread. If you don't have a seasoned cast iron skillet, I don't want to have this conversation. But you have real cornbread, hot out of the oven. Put real butter on it and crumble it up in a bowl and put cold milk. Oh God. I have died and gone to heaven. Cornbread and milk. I ain't lying. Paulina, listen, you have no idea. My phone is I'm gonna have to get a new phone, because my phone, the autocorrect to my phone has just gone from bad to worse. Jimmy Jam, you ain't right. You ain't lying. My daughter and I went and ate out this past Friday night at a nice local seafood restaurant, and I'm on the Gulf Coast, so we're spoiled here. We have fresh seafood, but Southern, right? And there was a sign in the restaurant, and it said, if it ain't fried, it ain't food. Right. Well, cake in a bowl, kind of, but buttermilk cornbread is not like sweet cornbread like Jiffy. No, we don't put, no, I don't put sugar in my. Now, I like Jiffy cornbread mix sometimes. It depends. But if I want real cornbread, it ain't gonna be sweet. No. Yams and milk. Wow. So what other weird food combinations do you guys You guys, like, you can tell that I have a bunch of Taurus placements, can't you? All this talk about food, right? And it's my Jupiter is in Taurus of all things, right? Oh, honey, me, you ain't lived. Skillet cornbread. Yes, sir, Papa. You ain't lying. Thank you, Jimmy Jam. I agree fully. Sugar is for cakes, not for cornbread. I do, Rising Phoenix. I'm in. Actually, Libra, you are. Libra will be the first time we do after intermission. We will do Libra after intermission. Fish and chips. Okay. Yes, I have heard that, Rosh Paul. The fish and chips. Right? Just a little chili and oh man. Fried bread. Oh man, fried bread. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Sweet rice with sour curry. Woo! That's hot. That's a little spicy for me. But okay then. Are you, Christy? I heard that. Oh, that's funny, newbie me. That's funny. Okay, so here's another weird one that I do. I love chili. Love chili. And I don't care if it's cold. If I don't care if it's 98 degrees outside, I still love chili. Okay. So I like sour cream in my chili, and I like to put a little bit of cheese on the top, cheddar cheese, shredded cheese. But I also put ketchup in it. Ketchup, sour cream, and cheese in my chili. I'm just saying. Yeah, chili on top of cornbread. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, homemade salsa is good too in it. Ooh, girl, maybe me. I don't do greens. I'm not the typical Southerner in that respect. I don't do greens. I don't do collards and turnip greens and all that stuff. I like cabbage. That's about as close as I'll get. I do love cabbage. I do, Sonia. I do love ketchup. And I'm not as bad about it as I used to be. But yeah, yeah. There are a couple of things in my house that we will never run out of. Okay, next poll. 3 things in your house that you will never run out of. 3 things. Yes, with bacon. I agree, Constance. That's what makes it good. I don't do sugar grits. I do butter. But yeah, what are the 3 things in your house you will never run out of? I don't care how po you are. What are the 3 things you'll never run out of in your house? Yoo-hoos, creamer, and cheese. Okay. TP, smokes, and limes. Okay, Rising Phoenix. Yeah, I gotta have the butter. Toilet paper. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Bacon, cheese, and sourdough bread. Toilet paper, paper towels, and soda. Hazelnuts, yogurt, and honey. Toilet paper, paper towels, and wait, I missed that one. I'm seeing chocolate. Parmesan cheese. Oh, that's funny. Necessary trees, coffee, and pasta. Distilled water, garlic, and onion powder. Okay. 3 things we would never run out of. Ketchup, obviously. TP. Probably sweet tea. Probably sweet tea. Yeah. Yeah, priorities, right? Yeah, I'm not going to run out of creamer either. That's going to be on my list pretty high too. I'm not going to run out of creamer. Chocolate's going to be high up for me too, Maylene. I ain't lying. Butter, flour, and beans. Fruit, heat, and pasta. That's funny. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. All right, we got to do a feelings check-in. Let's do our 1 to 5. Y'all know how it you're right, Papa. If I run out of syrup at my house, it's not a big deal because sweet tea can substitute just fine of the way that I fix my tea. But okay, for real, Give me a 1, 3, 5. How do you guys feel? 5, I'm on top of the world. 1, I feel like a pile of doo-doo. 3, I'm somewhere in between. Give me a decimal if you want. Jamie, I hope it gets better, love bug. Ah! That's funny, Vi. That's funny. Was a 4, but this, oh, me. Thank you for that. Thank you, sweetheart. Tortilla chips. Okay. 4.395. Pretty good numbers. Pretty good numbers. Bama Fox. Hope it gets better, love bug. Hope it gets better. Who else did I miss? I saw somebody else that had a rough one. Lisa, I hope it gets better, sweetheart. You too, Vi. 3, because the weather offends me, as it well should. Can I tell your story, Roxy? 2012, I hope it gets better, sweetheart. Okay, Cassandra. Rising Phoenix, that stinks. Oh, Susan. Sorry, love bug. Sorry, love bug. Okay, so I'll give my number and then I'll tell Roxy's quick story. Probably at a 3.5 today, maybe a 4. Got a lot on my mind. I feel okay, but my mind is racing and I've got a lot on my mind. Got a lot on my mind. I'm probably bordering on an 8 of Swords kind of thing in some areas. I'll just be honest with you. Yeah, I got a lot on my mind. Oh, thank you for that, me. That's so sweet. Creamy peanut butter in my oatmeal. That sounds good, Lucy. Actually, that sounds good. I like honey and creamy peanut butter too. So Roxy earlier texted me. I know. No, you're not, Roxy. That's not dramatic. No. So Roxy, it's been very cold where Roxy is, and she was on her way to work, and the ice, did you spin? I'm trying, I can't remember now if you, anyway, it was like the ice, she spun or something on ice in the car. And I'm like, okay, no, stop. I said this to her, no, stop. And then I said, can you get home to save? So anyway, she went back home and she's working from her house today, but oh, wow, Faith for Life. That's so cool. That's so cool. That's so cool. I know, Susan, it is. But yeah, it is schizophrenic. It's schizophrenic here too, Lisa. It's schizophrenic right now. Yep, 222 here. It's 122 here. 211 in the chat. What's 202 up here? Because it varies. It varies. You know, the chat numbers vary. J-Dub, how you rocking today? Good to see ya. I bet it's bitterly cold in the UK. Yes, Rising Phoenix. It scared me. It scared me because I'm like, okay, first off, can you get home? If not, sit where you are, right? But it scared me because, ice is no, let me tell you, I don't know about y'all, but here in South Alabama, we don't do ice. We don't do ice and we don't do snow. And I'm fine with that. I'm just saying. And there's 2 reasons why I don't do ice. One, I certainly don't like to drive on it for reasons we just talked about with Roxy's experience. 2, there has never been a time that I have been anywhere with ice on the ground or on steps, including my own front door, where I did not bust my patookie. Okay. So yeah, I don't do snow and I don't do ice. No, it's against my religion. Snow and ice, just we don't do it. We don't do that at the cottage. We don't do snow and ice at the cottage. Yeah, we're just not used to it, Rising Phoenix. And we don't have the things on our car that equip us to be able to drive safely in those conditions because we don't get it that often. And then dumb butts like me, I don't know how to walk on it, you know. Wow, Sonia. So, the first time I went to the Big Apple, long time ago, it was snowing there when I went, and I cracked my elbow and it hurt for months. I guarantee I had pain in my elbow for like 6, because what are they going to do? You know, that's nothing they can do. But I chipped a bone here from falling on ice then. And then many of you may remember this not too long ago. I went when I got up one morning, 5:30, it was still dark outside here, to go take my dog out, and I hit the top step. I've got about 5 steps that in and out my front door, right? And I hit the top step, and that was it. I slid, boom, boom, boom. My butt hit every step. I was okay, but I was banged up and I was sore for a couple of days. So yeah, I don't do ice. I don't like ice. I don't like cold weather. If it's below 60 degrees, I just am not, I'm not me, not myself, right? I don't like it. I know. Right, squirrel bladders. I know they make them, but we have it so rare. But the thing is, I didn't even know there was ice on the steps. I didn't even, I mean, it was 31 degrees. 31, 1 degree below freezing. Are you freaking? So you know what's sitting in my beside my front door now? Can I tell y'all what I have at both my front door and my back door? Because my back door has steps too. I got a bag of cat litter at both places. That crap ain't gonna get me next time. Oh yeah. If it's the least bit cold, I check them steps real good. And if there's ice on them steps, you can bet your sweet bippity I'm not gonna go sliding this time. Yeah, salt works. Salt, they say, works. I don't know. But they say cat litter works too. But I think salt, it takes it a long time to melt it. But cat litter will give you traction, from what I understand. Montana? Wow, Mark, I hate to hear that. I mean, I'm glad it resonated, but I hate that's your story. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah, well, I have to clean up my language here on the Disney Channel. Rising Phoenix. I have to say things like bippity and booty and patookie. I can't. And there's what y'all don't know, and I'm going to be somewhat, I'm not going to be fully transparent because I just don't feel comfortable doing this. But what y'all don't know is the language thing that's going on right now. Okay, the recent changes. That's just part of what's going on with the creators. There's some other stuff going on too. There's a lot. Can I just tell y'all something? Your creators are under a lot of pressure. And some of your readers are talking about it publicly. I know of 3 others, and I don't watch a tremendous amount of readers because I just don't have time. So if you think about how many readers I watch, but the situation is bothersome, and I've been feeling for about 6 months, I've had the intuitive nudge to diversify, if you understand what I mean, and go in other directions where I'm not so dependent on one thing from a financial standpoint. And that was before the changes started even happening. That was before I even saw anything. My intuition was telling me this about 6 months ago. And I was like, it'll be okay. And then the next thing I knew, they changed the stuff. And as soon as I saw that, I went right to Tyler and I said, you need to know this. And buddy, he started having to make changes, and they hit him even after that. They are hitting other readers for other things outside of profanity. And they're hitting me some. And I'm small potatoes. But they haven't hit me for language. They have not zapped me for that. But they have zapped me in other ways. And I have to diversify. I can't be so dependent. I'm not going to leave, but I can't fully depend on this to be my primary source of income. I can't do that. So trust and believe your readers that are here on YouTube, they need you. So it's going to be real interesting to see. I feel like the dynamics here on YouTube a year from now are going to look totally different than they do right now. They're going to have to. They're going to have to. Yeah, I know, J-Dub. I saw that. And Minnow Pond doesn't use profanity, but he got shadow banned. Some other readers are getting shadow banned. And it seems that they're focusing more on the larger channels. They started in, I said this early when I first started this and I started talking about it. They first started in the gaming community. And if you'll think about it here on YouTube, that's where the biggest channels are, is in gaming. They hit the gaming channel first, and they took the biggest channels first and took them completely off the map. People with like 10 and 12 million subscribers, and completely, what they do when they shadow ban people is you don't show up on people's search or their feed. So it doesn't, you know how you will see things that are suggested from either readers that you subscribe to or that you don't. They no longer suggest even to their subscribers, let alone people that, yeah. So well, there's a lot of reason for that, Jimmy Jam. There's a lot of reasons that YouTube, it has that monopoly. Right. Faye, thank you for being here. But yeah, Gemini glitters, get rid of it. And I would just tell you this ahead of time, Gemini glitters, don't ever let this be your sole source. Don't do it. I'm not telling you not to do it, but diversify. And right now I'm researching the different, I know of 3 platforms out there that I'm researching. One of them is where Tyler is. One of them is Twitch, and one of them is Passes. From everything that, and of course I looked at TikTok, everything that I see, OnlyFans makes more sense to me. Not just because Tyler's there, but because of everything that I look at. I look at their terms of service. I look at how, you know, their BS policies, whether they have them or not. I look at how much they keep of your earnings, because, you know, YouTube keeps about 50% of like super chats and stuff like that. And I look at the percentage and that sort of thing. So they don't have to pay ad revenue when they do that, Mark. They don't have to pay ad revenue. And I've heard of Rumble, but I haven't thought about it. But yeah. Yeah, and and I'll tell you something else, that, and they've always done this, they will unsub people from your channel that are regulars. And I've had people that were even my mods, they unsub sometimes, have unsubbed. People who are here a lot, right? So yeah, Constance. So it's averages around 50 to 60%. It depends. But yeah, so if you send a reader $10, they probably get about 5 or 6. That's what they get. And they get it 2 months later. There's a 2-month lag in super chats. That's why I don't do super chat questions on mini reads anymore, because it's just ridiculous. That's why I stopped doing that, because they can. It's in the terms of service, and you agree to that, Cassandra. Say, you know, when you agree, you have to agree to that to become part of the, you know, to be paid. You have to enter in a contractual agreement with them. Okay. It's not an invasion of privacy because you agree. It's part of the contract. It's business. It's completely legal. I didn't say it was fair, but I said it was legal. Fair is not always legal. We all know that. No, they're not. Oh, come on. It's big corporate America, Mark. You can't be surprised. Please tell me you're not surprised. Oh, I know, Constance, and I know all about that because I used to do that as a server back in the day, right? Yeah, and what's interesting is a lot of the channels, a lot of the stuff that they demonetize, they still run ads on it. They just don't pay their creators. And when they changed these rules recently, the rule change, they went back on these gamers that had videos that they had done originally, that the time they did them, they were in compliance with the rules that were existing then, and they applied them backwards. And that's the methodology that they use to completely obliterate those channels entirely and pull them entirely from any monetization going forward. So they went back like an ex post facto thing. So these people were in compliance at the time they did those videos. And they gave no heads up. Zero. Yeah, it was pretty lousy. And so with what I'm seeing out of them, to be completely, if I'm being completely candid with you, I feel like I got to move and move fast. I ain't got no time to waste. I got to diversify to protect my income. I've got to. Because of the way that they enforce that. I can understand that they change the rules going forward. What I can't understand is them going back to old videos that were in compliance back in the day. We've been saying that for a long time, Jimmy, but the problem is all these other platforms, you guys have to pay to watch. And here it's free. But what I'm going to do, and I mean, I don't mind telling y'all this. Here's what I'm going to do. It'll be a paid subscription, but what I'm going to do is probably with your paid subscription, I'll probably give a free mini question every month for you. So like I'm looking probably at like a $10 a month subscription, and you'll get one free question that's a specific question for you. And that's what I plan to do to pull people over. Yeah, it's free. Rumble is free, but then you don't make anything as a creator there. Because I have looked at that, Papa. Right. Yeah, I know, Paulina. It is just, yeah. And to be honest with you, the other platforms outside of the OnlyFans that I've looked at, they have hokey terms and conditions too. And I'm just like, you know what? They could change it too. And I'd be in the same boat. I'm going somewhere where I can completely speak freely and I don't have to worry about that crap. Right. But yeah, Rumble is free, but it's also, you don't make money on it. Vimeo, I know about. That's kind of similar to Patreon. It's a little bit different, right? Well, yeah, but nobody's going to do that, Jimmy. There's too many creators. Right? Too many creators. Hey, Dolly Mae, how are you? Patreon. Yeah. Patreon. Now, a lot of readers, and I won't do this. I've looked into it, but I decided a long time ago, this is not my cup of tea. But what a lot of readers will do with Patreon is they will do a preliminary, like say you were reading for Gemini. Okay. And they will do the preliminary on YouTube, but they won't answer the real questions. And you have to pay to go watch the rest of the video on Patreon. And I just think that's that's not how I want to do business. Right. See, thank you for that, Spiritually Fit. See, it's not. And it's a thing. And I think a lot of readers are feeling a bit uneasy at best about things, a bit uneasy. So thank you for that, Mark. So I definitely feel I'm not going to leave here. That's not my plan, but I definitely have to. Feel like I have no choice but to diversify, and I'm not going to let the grass grow under my feet. I'm literally on this, and probably within a week I'll be set up and rolling. Within a week, because I'm not playing. I can't play around with this. I can't keep taking. I can't do that. I can't be so reliant on one area. I just can't. Just can't do it. Oh, my phone's running out of battery. But so that's kind of what's going on. I mean, I can't complain. 2012, it was a life-changing thing for me. And I'm glad. And I feel like that it would, it has been good for me in many, many ways. And so I will never, regret that. See? So you're like me on that. Have you been, I mean, I don't want to put you in an awkward position, Christina, but I mean, but I personally, of the ones I've looked at, to me, the one that looks the best is OnlyFans. Thank you, me. That's what I've come to the conclusion of, or early on, is that I'm going to OnlyFans. Patreon, I've heard of that, but yeah, Patreon is good, or OnlyFans. I think though what I'm going to do, because I'm a small time person, and I mean, and I know y'all love me. It's not that, I know you're loyal, but the pull, I've got to offer something, which is why I'm saying I'll probably do, like, in exchange for paid subscribers, I'll do like a monthly free question, like mini, kind of like I do mini reads now, similar, right? If that makes sense. But yeah, I know of Twitch. I've not looked into Twitch as much as I have. I looked into passes a little bit, and not that impressed with passes. Me either, Christina. I haven't looked at Twitch either. I a little bit, but not a lot. But I'm not thrilled about. And I can tell you, the people on TikTok, the creators, and I like TikTok. I watch it sometimes, and I thought about doing, and I may do a TikTok. I don't know, but they run into the same kind of stuff that we do over here. They do. So I don't want to deal with that. I mean, if I made a little bit of extra money over there, it'd be great, but I don't want to really see. I don't know if you were here earlier, Christina, but my intuition started talking to me 6 months ago that I needed to diversify. And that was even before all these changes came about, with the changes that they put on board January 29th. And then the next thing I know, some of the other readers are rolling. See? And my views are good, but there are things behind the scenes that I'm dealing with that y'all don't know about. If you just looked at my views, you'd think I was rocking and rolling. But when I tell you I'm not. No. Okay. All right. I'm glad to hear you. I'm glad to hear that from you, spiritual. I think I'm going to go with OnlyFans. I'm pretty sure. I'll probably research Twitch just as a process of elimination and see what's there. But, I ran the numbers, Christina. And I mean, I could have 300 followers at $10 a pop over there. 3 to 350, rocking and rolling. Rocking and rolling. I don't have Etsy. I have my own website where I handle my personal readings over there, and I can just keep doing that. My website's super cheap. Etsy, I looked into Etsy, and to me, it was like so complicated, and I was like, forget this. I'll just do a website, and it was easier. To me, Etsy was hard to set up, and I know there are people that use Etsy, and like Sonia has her candle business on Etsy, and that's great, but it just is too complicated. I'm not going to use it. It's too complicated. Really, me. That's what I'm going to do, is use multiples. I won't leave YouTube unless they force me to, but because YouTube is a great place to reach people. I won't YouTube. I won't leave YouTube. I will have multiple sites. It's just that I'll be diversified more. Hey, Julie. I love shopping on Etsy, Gemini Glitters, and there are tarot cards on there that I have not been able to find anywhere else. So I love shopping on Etsy. I buy cards on there periodically. I just bought some cards from Lucky Sevens off of there, and I'm excited about those. They're on back order, but she messaged me and asked me, did I want to cancel? I'm like, no, I'll just wait if you want me to. She said, yeah, that's fine. So she's let me wait, and she's just going to, they'll come in when they come in, and that's fine. It's weird because, Tyler's on OnlyFans, so I go on Tyler's to watch OnlyFans. The disadvantage of OnlyFans, they don't have an app, so your notifications go out via email. What I did so that I get, because I missed a couple of Tyler's lives. So what I did is my email address that's affiliated with that account, only that email, I get push notifications on that email. So now I'll get push notifications when Tyler goes live. But otherwise, and yeah, there's that stigma around it. But there is that stigma. But on the other hand, I'm just tired of all the BS, to be honest. And I mean, it is a place for skin. I'm not going to lie. Yes, you can, newbie me. It has a chat. Like when I watch Tyler on OnlyFans, it has a chat and you can interact and you can do tips, which is like a super chat. Oh, and by the way, you get a way higher percentage on tips, which are like super chats, over on there than you do here. Way higher percentage. But yeah, and you have mods. They're called helpers over there, but they're like mods, okay? But yeah, it's gonna be real interesting to see what actually goes on with YouTube and what it becomes. It's over the next year. I don't even think it's gonna be a year. I think it's gonna look totally different in 6 months. That's just my personal belief. Right. No, and there's other things on there, me. I mean, there's some artists on there who musical artists, right, that are on there. Me too, Cassandra. No, JJ Jordan, I don't really fit the profile to do that. You topless hero, right? And Gemini glitters, that's why it exists. You're not wrong. That is why it exists. But why people like me and Tyler and probably others are so drawn to it is that you're not regulated. You're just not regulated. I didn't really intend to have this discussion, and we've talked a long time about it, but I don't mind y'all knowing this is what's weighing heavily on my mind. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Sonia. I don't know, Isha. That I do not know. I don't know the answer to that question. We have not done Sagittarius, Alona. Thank you, newbie me. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. But Isha, that's a fair question. And that's a question I need to look at. For sure. Oh, Gemini glitters. Thank you for that. I would like to think that with with giving them many as like a little, so because it's like if you're going to pay for something, you ought to get something other than what you can get here for free. So that's why I'm saying I would do like a quick question for everybody. It would be a very quick question, not even as detailed as mini readings, because people pay more for mini readings than they would pay for a subscription over there. But it would be a quick question, right? Yeah, we're getting ready to do Libra, and I don't know, Careless Whispers. I would not eat. Oh, on Twitch has live chat donations, same as this, and you can say what you want to. I need to look at Twitch. I have not, in fairness, Careless Whispers, I have not, and I will research it probably today. Probably today. Thank you for that, Sonia. And again, I would give a free, I would have like a special live a couple of times a month or whatever to do the mini readings for my subscribers. And I don't know if you can do tiered subscriptions over at OnlyFans. There are some platforms you can. Hey, Aquaman, what up? What up? Hey, Nacho Mama, what you doing? What you doing? Nutella with pickles. Oh my goodness, that's a good one. That's a good one. Hey, Alyssa. I am Aquaman. Thank you for that. I hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good day too. Oh, really, Roxy? Oh, really? Get out of town. Shut the front door. I did not know this. I did not know that. Okay, I need to look at that. Roxy, later. Or I guess I can just research it. Oh, wow. Hmm. Wow. Hmm. Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm on your food. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. That's worth looking into. Can people cuss over there? I mean, I don't think I have a ridiculously foul mouth, but I mean, it's like I can't even it's just okay, Roxy. You do? Okay, Sonia. Okay, I can. You used to be able to here on Disney Channel, but you can't now. I know it sounds like that's all I care about, but that if it were just that, y'all, if it were just the language, I could deal with it. But there's just a lot of other stuff that's making me real uncomfortable. It's not the language. If it was just cleaning up my language, it would be different. But it's a lot more going on here than y'all know. I'm being careful because the AI watches screens our entire videos, and I don't want them to pick up and well, a human to pick up and listen to this stuff. So I'm being very careful about what I say and the words I use to talk about where I work. Y'all can say it, but I can't. Okay, me. Hot tub tarot. Jimmy, I'm glad y'all are telling me this. I'm glad y'all are telling me this. Thank you for that. Okay. This is sounding more and more interesting. Y'all have got my attention on this. Do y'all know if they have tiered subscriptions? Tiered, like multi-tiered, like for this amount, you get this, for this amount, you get this. Because I would like to do a 2-tier thing. That's what I would like to be able to do. That's okay on your food. Okay. They do have tiered. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, Jimmy Jam, you mean Spill the Tea, Jules? Her boyfriend is on there? I did not know that, Jimmy. It's Spill the Tea. I need to talk to Jules. Okay, I need to. Okay, I'm gonna get with Jules. Can give me the skinny then, because she and her boyfriend. I mean, they're tight. She could find out all the all. Okay, thank you, Jimmy Jam. Thank you for that. Mwah, mwah, mwah. My hero. Thank you, loves. Thank you, loves. Appreciate that. All right, let's do Libra. I'm gonna shut up. I've talked long too much about this thing, but it's heavy on my mind. I'm not gonna lie to you. Tears through. I knew about the tears through Patreon. I'm going to look and see what it requires, Anya. I'm going to look and see what it requires to do that. I don't mind putting in some work and waiting to be able to be paid. I don't mind that. Can you get a hair flip? Okay, you got it. If that's all I need to do to pay you back, Jimmy, for this, you got it. A double, in fact. Here we go. Y'all ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. All right, here we go. All right, let's do Libra. I've talked way too long. I'm sorry I talked so long, y'all. Thank you for that. All right, Libra. Y'all ready? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. What was the topic we were reading for again? If they were completely honest. Okay, so let's get a backstory, Libra, and see what you have been dealing with, Libra. What have you been dealing with this connection? What have you been dealing with? What have you been dealing with? What have you been dealing with? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What has this connection been like for you, Libra? What has this connection been like for you? Let's take a look. Here we go. I'm glad to know that. Thank y'all so much, 2012 and Jimmy. Thank you. Here we go. Here we go. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Draining. 3 of Cups in the reverse. Oof. 7 of Cups. Well, you've got somebody here that looks very non-committal to me. with the Seven of Cups here, the Three of Cups in the reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. This feels very unstable to me. And it feels like that this person, Libra, is non-committal. And it's, why? Why? Give me more on the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. More on the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. More on the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. More on the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Four of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Y'all got this third-party energy all over this thing. There's third-party energy all over this thing. The Ace of Cups is here, though, which is kind of weird. It's like this person has made a step forward in this thing. Libra. But there's third-party energy all over the place. And it's like, with the Four of Cups here, I feel what it seems that you are probably feeling from this person is that they're just, even though they've made a step forward, that in their heart, they're just not they're not that into you or this connection or whatever. Like, even though they've made a step forward, and they may have offered a love offer with the Ace of Cups here, but even though they have, in your mind, you still feel like they've got a wandering eye. With the Seven of Cups here, you feel like they're not really into you to the level that they should be to take a step forward in this thing. And you may feel like there's a third party, because I got third party energy here. I definitely, Libra, if I had to guess, at a minimum, you feel two things. Number one, that this person has a wandering eye, that they've got their eyes elsewhere, and that because of that, they're just not that into this, or you, or whatever. And that's very interesting. And you feel like this is a house of cards with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. You feel like this, you know, like the flipping table. You feel like this thing could flip on a heartbeat. You feel like this is a house of cards. Why is all this third party energy here? Why is all this third party energy here? It's like they're keeping their options open. Even though that they've offered you something, or they've moved forward, or they've talked about it, it's like they're still keeping their options open. Feeling like something else would come along that was more their cup of tea, which is really unfair to you. King of Pentacles, Six of Swords in the reverse. Four of Pentacles. This thing feels very stagnant. I'm picking up on some past energy here, Libra. I feel like there's a good chance for a lot of you that this person is, why do I keep getting these folks that are hung up on their past person? That is like, I know y'all are tired of me saying that over and over, but it's coming out. I got to say it. And a lot of times, collectively, you guys will be dealing with the same thing, and the astrology would support that a lot of people are dealing with the same thing. So that's a lot of times why in all signs you'll see repeating messages in every sign, is because something's going on in the big picture. Astrologically, you've got 100 times out of 100, you go and you look at those major placements going on, and you'll see something going on in the energies that could speak to that. But I'm picking up heavy past energy as far as this person being hung up on this thing. And that's why I believe they're not emotionally invested here, with the Four of Cups coming out. Give me more on this Seven of Cups, please. Seven of Swords. You don't trust this person, do you? Six of Wands in reverse. Again, you feel like this is an epic. You feel like this is an epic. You feel like this person isn't telling you everything with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. You may feel like they're lying to you, not being honest with you with the Seven of Swords over here. I know it was over here somewhere. There it is. You feel like this person is playing games with you. They're acting shady. And you may feel like that for some of you Libras, You may feel like they're hung up on a third party, but quite honestly, you may feel like they just are going around acting single when you're not around, like you don't even exist, and telling people, oh, Libra's just a friend over here with this Page of Pentacles here. Libra's just, all we are is friends. All we are is friends. That's all we are. And you feel like that, you know, the energy that I'm getting from this, and I'm not really picking up that you're married to this person, but the energy that I'm picking up from this thing is the energy of a person that walks in a bar and takes off their wedding ring right before they walk in. Mic drop. So it's not really a third party, is it? It's just whoever's there that's cute at the time. That's the energy that I'm picking up on. Now, I don't think you're married to this person. I'm not picking that up here, but that's the energy as this person is portraying this to others, that this is nothing between you two. And they're holding themselves out to be completely 100% single as a Pringle, when in fact, they're telling you something totally different. If they were just being honest. I don't know why this man, these are rough readings today, y'all, but I mean, it keeps coming out over and over and over. And I can't help it. That's just what I keep seeing. And I keep getting the same cards, and I'm shuffling, but I keep getting the same cards here, and I got to call it like I see it. Libra, this is what I see here. This is what I see that you're dealing with. So if they were completely honest with you, they don't really want to be tied down. If they were completely honest. And that's what I got here. Do we have any major arcanas here? No, we don't. But you do have air, fire, earth, and water. So there we go. There we go. Man, what is all this shady energy today? I don't like it. I don't like it. All right. Let's go to Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What have you guys been dealing with this person? Yeah, newbie me. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What have you been dealing with? What have you been dealing with this person? What have you been dealing with this person, Scorpios? Hey, don't forget to drop a like. It does help the channel. Here we go. What are we dealing with, Scorpio gang? Page of Swords in reverse. Well, you're suspicious as all get out. That don't surprise me here. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles is here. Four of Swords is in reverse. You don't trust this, though. This person's coming in and at least presenting as being stable with the Ace of Pentacles here. But you don't trust this with the Page of Swords in reverse. Let me tell you. Scorpio, I'm going to pick on y'all in a loving way. When a Scorpio don't trust somebody, you want to talk about the Private Investigator Act going into full force, baby. Scorpio's watching every move you make. You ain't going to get nothing past the Scorpio Bureau of Investigation. You just think the Cottage Bureau of Investigation is effective. Baby, when a Scorpio starts watching what you're doing because they don't trust you, they're going to see it. They got eyes in the back of their head. Okay? I'm telling you. And you watching them like a hawk. And it's bothering you with the Four of Swords in reverse here. This is stressful to you. But and they're presenting as somebody being stable. But there's, to me, for you to have, okay, Scorpio, I know you always watch people and I get it. But a normal Scorpio, without having a reason to distrust, this would come out because you're more guarded than a lot of signs, and that's fair. I'm not saying that in a bad way. But Scorpio, you came out like this. You see what I mean? So to me, for this to come out like this, I'm like, does Scorpio have a reason not to trust this? For Scorpio to be that on guard, something, your intuition must be telling you something. Tell me more about this what's really behind this Ace of Pentacles, Scorpio? What's really behind this Ace of Pentacles? Is it as good as it looks to me, or is that something surface? Let's dig beyond that. Let's go beyond that Ace of Pentacles and go down below it and see what's really underlying this Nine of Cups is in reverse. Well, the Two of Cups is here. Oh, Seven of Wands. So I think they've offered you something, Scorpio, or you feel like they're going to. You feel like they're going to. But I'm going to tell you why the Nine of Cups is here in the reverse. That's here for two. That can come for one of two reasons in my readings, okay? Either emotional codependence or fickle. It's here because this person's fickle. They're emotionally closed off. It's a big womp, womp, womp. Okay? They're going to come in and then they're going to exit. And I think you're well aware of it. I think your intuition's screaming at you, Scorpio, and that's why you're here. And I got to say, I get it. I get it. Tell me more about, tell me about the Four of Swords in reverse. Four of Swords in reverse. Talk to me about that. Oh. Seven of Swords in reverse. Scorpio, you already know. Have you caught them? Okay, because you know. You already know. And here's how you caught them, because you have eyes in the back of your head. Fair enough. And by the way, whoever I'm reading for, I'm calling you the next time I need some investigative services. I'm just telling you. That being said, you already know. Seven of Swords in reverse. Have you confronted them on it? I don't know, but you're well aware of what's going on. Scorpio knows all, sees all. I don't know, but you already know. You know this, but I don't know if you've told them. You know they've been dishonest with you. You already know. That's why you're so stressed out, because you do know. And quite honestly, Scorpio, I don't know if you confronted them or not. That may be why you're in this Four of Swords in reverse energy, where you're like, oh God, how do I handle this? How do I handle this? How do I handle this? Right? I do let no weapons fall, whatever, and you're gone forever. Goodbye, forevermore. Let no weapon. I care very much about Roxy. She is a dear, dear friend, and you can go stick it where the sun don't shine. That being said, sorry, Scorpio. Yeah, don't mess with my buddy. Don't mess with my homie. Don't mess with my homie. Don't even come at her. I know she can take care of herself. I get it. Right by herself. But what you don't know is she's still got a Gemini right beside her. Even though she can take care of herself just fine, I'm just adding fuel to the fire, baby. I just got more matches when she runs out. That's what that's about. Let no weapons prosper, whatever your name was. Yeah. She could take care of it right by herself. It's just that she ain't got to. So you get a double dose. And God help the fool that comes against a Scorpio and a Gemini together. Hate it for you. You ever get us on the same team? Just saying. All right, Scorpio, that being said. Sorry, let's talk about this thing. So you already know the truth here. You already know the truth. You do. But I don't know if you confronted them, and I want to know. Have you confronted them? I think you're worried that if you confront them, that it's going to be big chaos here. We write it down. That's right, Roxy. That's right. Here we go. Here we go. Three of Swords in the reverse. You feel like there's a third party here. Two of Swords in reverse. You feel like there's a third party here, and you feel like they're trying to keep it a secret. You feel like it's from their past, somebody they've known a long time, possibly an ex, possibly not. You feel like it's somebody they've known a long time. It may be their past. It may be just somebody they've known a long time. But you definitely feel like there's some history between this third party and them. You already know, Scorpio, you are not blind to this. I just don't know if you confronted them. I think in your mind, You want things. Scorpio, are you trying to avoid conflict? Is that what this is? With the Two of Swords here in reverse, I almost wonder if you're trying to keep the peace. Granny is looking good, Sion. You wish you looked half that good. When you were half my age, I bet you didn't look half this good. Yeah, you know what, Scorpio? I think you're trying to keep the peace here. I don't want to say you're trying to keep the peace. I think you're trying to avoid conflict. And I think that's bothering you because you know you need to bring this up. You're trying to keep the peace. You don't want conflict, but on the other hand, this really does not sit well with you at all. But if they were being completely honest with you, and I think you already know this, I don't think we could tell you anything today. Well, whoever I'm reading for, Scorpio, I'm not really telling you anything you don't already know. You know everything. With the Seven of Swords here in reverse, you know the truth. And it's been rolled out to you with the Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, you see it. You got clarity. You know you're not wrong. You know, I know sometimes I give you Scorpios a hard time, but you always show me that you got a reason for feeling the way you do. You got a reason for suspicious here. And I have to always, I'm glad I didn't give you too much of a hard time today, Scorpio, because when I do, I always have egg on my face because I always have to retract it and say, you know what, you were right, Scorpio. Just saying. But that's what I see here. That's what I see here. That's what I see here. They're emotionally unavailable, Scorpio, with the Seven of Wands here because they're hung up on somebody else. Once again, if this Six of Swords comes out in reverse one more time, I am going to scream. This is hung up on the past. And this card has come up in every single reading. Every single reading. And I said it, and just as I said it, this card came out 2 seconds after it come out of my mouth. I'm not kidding you. And that's what we're getting here. I don't know why we keep getting the same storyline for everybody. It's driving me nuts. It's driving me nuts. But I know they come out like this for a reason. You got a lot of air here. You got a little bit of earth, a little bit of water. Yeah, a crap ton of air here. A little bit of water, a little bit of earth, a smidge of fire. Right? All right. Yeah, Scorpio will not be someone's rebound. You're right about that. Love that for you, Scorpio. Love that you caught it. I love that you caught it. All right, let's do Sag. I have been on this. I'm sorry I'm taking so long. It's because we talked forever in between, and I'm terribly sorry. All right, here we go. Let's do Sagittarius. All right. I bet she is, Jimmy. I bet she is in battle gear, full battle gear. Brick girl. I'm laughing at what you said about the crap ton of air. All right, let's do Sagittarius. They call you Sagittarius. I call you Sagittarius. All right, Sag gang. Here we go. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Where you guys at, Sag? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, what have you been dealing with this person? If that Six of Swords in reverse comes out again, I'm quitting. I'm never reading tarot again. Not really. Okay, Sagittarius, what have you been dealing with? What have you been dealing with? What have you been dealing with? I tell you what, we're going to fix that Six of Swords in reverse right now and change decks. I'll read timestamp for you, Sagittarius. All right. We're deck change. Here we go. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What have you been dealing with, Sagittarius, in this connection? What have you been dealing with? What have you been dealing with? I don't know, J-Love. I don't know. We get paid regardless, but I think we get paid more if you watch, but I don't know. But, I mean, we're talking about the difference in 1 cent and 2 cents. So don't watch them for that. What have you been dealing with, Sagittarius? Six of Wands. Temperance in the reverse. Nine of Pentacles. This is very surface. Very, very surface here. I'm not sure that you feel like this person's wasting your time. With the Temperance in the reverse, that's why the Temperance is in reverse here. And the reason I say that is this. I think this person in your mind is really either acting single or wants to be single. With the Nine of Pentacles here. Okay. But the Six of Wands, it's like they like your attention, but they like everybody else's attention too. And it's like whoever shows them the most attention or feeds their ego the most right? Give me more on the Six of Wands. Give me more on the Six of Wands. More on the Six of Wands, please. Yeah. So see, I have the Hierophant here, but then the Ace of Wands in reverse and then the Nine of Cups. I'm picking up false start energy, very in and out, kind of false promises almost with the Ace of Wands here in reverse next to the Hierophant, like empty promises here. Wishes that never turn into reality. Oof. Oof. Give me more on the Nine of Pentacles. More on the Nine of Pentacles. More on the Nine of Pentacles, please, for these Sagittarians. Three of Pentacles, King of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I picked up another time waster card, okay? So it's what I get is this, is you feel like you're making some progress with this person and it just collapses again. And I don't know that this person ever really does commit. If they do, it doesn't last. And I picked up two time waster cards here. Temperance in the reverse, please. Temperance in the reverse. Three of Pentacles. For some of you, this may be a third party. I'm not getting that overwhelmingly for a lot of you. Four of Swords is here. Five of Cups in reverse. You feel like it. Oh, God. You feel like giving up. Y'all don't want to hear this, but I'm going to tell you. It's come out again. It's just a different card, but it's the same damn thing. Darn. You feel like giving up and moving on. Four of Swords, Five of Cups in reverse. Why? Because you feel like they're going to go back to their ex. I can't make it up, y'all. I changed ex, and you know I did. You feel like they're going to go back to their ex. Third party energy here. Either that or you feel like that they're going to go to whoever this is. I feel like they bounce back and forth, to be honest with you. That's kind of what I'm picking up here. So what are their feelings? Because ultimately, that's what I want to know. Their feelings towards you. I've not picked up a lick of emotion here. I'm going to tell you that right now. Wow, Alyssa. Man, what is it? These people going back to their ex. It's not even Mercury retrograde. Four of Cups. That's a lack of emotional investment, people. That's me. That's somebody taking you for granted. You're kind of like a safety net. Yeah, Sun in reverse. Justice, and they're being in the reverse. They're being totally unfair to you. They're being totally unfair to you. You know, I pulled your card, Sagittarius, but it's in the reverse here with the Temperance card. I just realized that. Other major arcana, you got Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, like I said, Taurus is here. Lots of earth, couple of waters, a couple of airs, one fire, two fires. Not many. Right. That's what I got here. That's what I got here. All right. Let's go to Capricorn. Where are the Cappies? Where's the Cappy gang going? Here we go, Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. If they were completely honest. So let's get a backstory of how this thing has been going with you. How has this thing been going with you, Capricorn? How is this thing been going with you? How has this thing been going with you? All right, snappy cappies. I love that. Here we go. How's this thing been going with you? What have you been experiencing here? So the World card is here. The Wheel of Fortune. Ten of Wands in reverse. So I do feel like there's been a tough cycle here. But it does feel like that the tough cycle is over and that you guys are on a good path. With the Wheel of Fortune here, the World, you know, we got the Ten of Wands in reverse. That's the end of a tough, stressful cycle. The World card here, closing out a tough cycle once again. And then the Wheel of Fortune here in the upright. So it looks to me like this is headed in a good place. Do we have a good reading here? Or is it too soon to say? Do we have a good reading here? I mean, because I don't know if I know how to read this. But like, I think that this is kind of weird. What was this tough cycle about? Let's clarify that. Let's see what this cycle was about. I know, right, Pauline? It's like, don't jinx it. But I feel like you guys are here because a lot of you are dealing with challenged connections. Nine of Pentacles here. There's some stability issues. Six of Swords. Something had to be moved on from. But guess what? They did. I pulled the Six of Swords in the upright. I pulled the Six of Swords in the upright. Somebody moved on from their ex. Yes. Can we just... completion of a tough cycle. Somebody moved on from a tough cycle, man. Woo! Can we just celebrate that this card came up in the upright? Somebody moved on. What is going on here? What is going on here? What's interesting is this. I think okay, here's what I'm getting from this thing, Capricorn, and I am excited because this is a good reading. Do I see challenges that you guys have had? Absolutely. Tough challenges. Very tough. Felt like you weren't going to make it through. But what I kind of get is this. This person was healing from a past person. And I think as a result of that, they had to get their proverbial ish together. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, getting their priorities right. Okay. Can I just say that the end of the tough cycle, it looks like you guys are on a good path. I think they've really released that ex, Capricorn. I think they've released it. I think they've healed. I think they've I don't know how to read this. I think they've released it. I think they're ready now. The World card in the upright is ready for the next phase of a journey. A lot of times I read that as relationship ready because that has to do with somebody closing out old cycles. I got buku cards telling me that this cycle from their past is closed out. Yes. Get on with your bad self. Wheel of Fortune, that's Jupiter energy here. That's expansion. That's good luck. That's a good cycle that you're heading into that I see. This person actually feels, oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. So the Seven of Swords is, they've moved on. Five of Cups in reverse. They've moved on. Seven of Swords in reverse. They see this for what it is. Now they're ready to move forward. Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. I feel like a love offer is impendent. Incumbent. What? Okay, my Gemini brain is at a loss for words, but you get what I'm saying. Is imminent. I feel like a love offer is imminent here with the Ace of Wands. This person's very attracted to you. Pregnancy card on the board. Heads up. Yeah, incumbent. Thank you, Britt girl. My brain went south for a reason for a minute. But it's like I feel like that is going to happen. It's just a timing thing with the Wheel of Fortune here. Sometimes that card can speak to divine timing. Fate, luck, and destiny. I love that. It looks like, I mean, there's a lot of passion here between you two. Or at least on their part, okay? I feel like it's on your part too. Anything else? 9 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. They're wanting to build a legacy. They have walked away from the past. Again, oh my God, I can't make it up. Look, okay, so look, this situation that they were fighting for, that was fighting a losing battle, the next card out behind this was the 8 of Cups, fully releasing and walking away and not looking back. The next card after that was the 10 of Pentacles, building something lasting and stable. And behind that, baby, was the 10 of Cups. I'm talking about big emos here. I'm talking about happily ever after. Okay, I'm excited here because Capricorn, you are the first one that has gotten a decent reading. We are on the 10th sign, and I just can't stop being excited for you. I just can't help it. But I think this has been tough. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. But to me, this person looks like they're releasing this and moving on. I have got so many cards of this being energetically released and moved on. Yes, 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 Capricorn. Do it. That's what I like. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we've got Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo. You got Sagittarius here. Who else is here? That's it on the majors. The minors, let's see here. You got a mixture. Y'all know this. I got to pull too many cards. So it's got air, fire, earth, and water here. Okay. I don't know how to act. Wow. That was refreshing. Let's do Aquarius. Let's do Aquarius. Any Aquarius in here? Hey, plant-based, thank you. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you for that. Thank you for that feedback. All right. I love that plant-based. Me and this man about to get rich as, oh, I can't say it, but you could say it, but I can't. But you know what I mean, right? But yeah, plant-based, right? Love it. All right, Aquarians, where are you? Where are those lovely aliens? Beam me up, Scotty. I want to leave ghetto Earth. Here we go. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Where you guys at, Aquarius? What have you been dealing with in this connection? What have you been dealing with? What have you been dealing with? Aquarians, what have you been dealing with, my beautiful fellow air signs? But you guys are fixed. What about Aquarians been dealing with? Here we go. Yes, happy born day for sure. Happy birthday, Aquarius. Happy Aquarius season. I hope it's a good one for you guys. Hope you guys are feeling good. Well, here is that Temperance in the reverse again. Page of Cups. Justice in the reverse. Very interesting. Some of you, they lose their temper and come back and apologize. Maybe it's a cycle. Okay. Bit temperamental. Difficult to deal with. Okay. Justice in the reverse. Justice in the reverse. Certainly inequity here of some sort. Justice in the reverse, please. Talk to me about that. Tell me about the justice in the reverse. Tell me about the justice in the reverse. I think you're trying to be patient with this person, but you might be losing patience. Why is this justice in the reverse, Aquarius? Why is this justice in the reverse? Why is justice in the reverse for you? Seven Cups here. You see this person looking at their options? Six of Wands. They are an attention. Whoever this is an attention hoe. And they are a jerk because we have the Empress in the reverse. I'm sorry, the Emperor in the reverse. So they are a big fat, you know what, okay? Douche canoe with the Temperance in the reverse. No one, they're hard to deal with. They're very controlling. But not only that, this person likes the attention they get from this person flirts. And I think, but it goes beyond flirting. It's not your Gemini flirt kind of fun flirt. No, this person likes the attention and they carry it too far and it bothers you. And you feel like they're not fair to you when they do that. They may even do it. Why do I get that for some of you? They do that in front of you, almost just to get a rise out of you because they like the attention that they get from you because you get aggravated about it, jealous about it. And they like making you jealous because it feeds their freaking ego. What kind of a mess is that? I can't imagine Aquarius putting up with this for very long. I know you're a fixed sign. I know you're patient, but come on, Aquarius, you're not the sign that has a ridiculous amount of tolerance for BS. You're just not. So you're definitely out of patience here. I think your give-a-damn's busted with this Temperance in the reverse. I'm just saying. I think your give-a-damn's about busted, Aquarius. Let's see what else we can find out on this thing. Page of Cups. They come back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Some of you, this person is a big fat jerk to deal with, period, outside of this flirting. These are two separate issues. Could be one or both of them that you're dealing with here. Okay. But I'm getting that this person is very controlling, very arrogant, very ugly. And really what it is a low self-esteem. And they do all this crap over here to feed their ego. Okay. That's what I feel here. And I feel like it drives you up a wall. But I feel like your give-a-damn's about busted here with the Temperance card in the reverse. You know what? Fixed signs are more patient than mutables. I'm a mutable. Y'all know that. Or we've talked about that. You don't make rash decisions, but I'm going to tell you what. Just saying. I think you about had enough of this crap. So what are you not knowing? I can tell you what, you probably know this part, that their ego is, their self-esteem rather, is in the toilet. That's why they do this kind of stuff. I can tell you that right now. Ten of Cups, the Death card. Nine of Swords. Okay, so I clarified the Page of Cups. And here's what happens. I promise I'll do better. We'll live happily ever after. And then soon thereafter, things change again. And you go right back to wondering why you're not pretty enough, sexy enough, tall enough, short enough, fat enough, skinny enough, blonde enough, brunette enough for this person to not go around, doing this kind of stuff with other people just to make you needing to feed their ego. And it has nothing to do with you. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. So, that's what I got here. What else? I can tell you right now, I can see through this. I can see right through this crap. This is a big fat ego problem on their part. Their self-esteem is in the toilet, Aquarius. Whoever I'm reading for. If this is your story, great. If it's not, oh well, we'll catch you next time. And check your other placements. But that being said, Aquarius, whoever I'm reading for, whoever's story I've picked up on, the reason they're doing this is because their self-esteem is in the toilet. And so but how that comes across when people who act real arrogant and need attention from other people, romantic attention and that sort of thing, and they like seeing you react when other people flirt with them, they like how this triggers you and makes you jealous. They have a crap self-esteem, but it comes off like they're egotistical and arrogant. But the fact is they have a very fragile self-esteem, because somebody whose self-esteem is actually intact doesn't need all that. They don't need all this drama. They don't. They're okay with who they are. Okay. And they don't need that. And this person really just doesn't need it either, but they don't see that. Right? Hey, Christian Lynn. Oh no, I hope it gets better, sweetheart. That's what I've got here. And if they were being honest with you, Six of Pentacles in reverse, the lack of equal give and take. Y'all know this. And the Four of Pentacles here. Four of Swords. I think you've given up on this. I said that. I said it, didn't I? I said your give a damn was busted with that Temperance in the reverse. And there it is. You're putting the brakes on and you're giving up. You've given up on this. This may be you stopping giving to this too, as much as them. Because you know they're not giving, and you're like, well, if you're not going to give and you're not going to do any better, you're wasting my time. Temperance in the reverse. There you go, Aquarius. That's what I got. All right. What do we got here in the majors? Who else here? Libra, Sagittarius, Aries. In the minors, let's see here. Oh, Scorpio came out too. So you have earth, air, water, little bit of fire, smidge of fire. All right, let's go to Pisces. Thank you, Christian Lynn. It's always good to see you. Let's go to Pisces. Let's go to Pisces. I am so sorry I'm taking forever, y'all. So sorry. All right, let's go to Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, spicy, feisty Pisces. Let's look if they were completely honest with you. If they were completely honest with you. So, to get a backstory, what have you been dealing with this person, spicy, feisty Pisces? What have you been dealing with, Pisces? What have you been dealing with this connection, spicy, feisty Pisces? What have you been dealing with? Spicy, feisty Pisces. What have you been dealing with? Let's take a look, my little fishy friends. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Here we go. This person's all about the money. They're all up in their job. For some of you, I feel like this. You feel like that this connection, that they ignore you or don't make you a priority unless they want to do the boinky. I'm going to just call that. And then they come in. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. That's all I want. You may feel like this person's playing you. I don't know. We're going to delve into that a little bit, but you definitely feel like they ignore you except for when they want the thingy. And that they make you a last priority. I've been in connections like that. It's not fun. Give me more on this Knight of Wands because I'm going to dig right into this thing. They may be difficult to deal with and temperamental with that Knight of Wands here. We're going to see. We're going to see, Pisces. We're going to see. You definitely feel ignored here. This person's very impatient. Okay, yeah. This person's impatient and childish. Impatient and childish. They want it and they want it now. I feel toddler vibes, Pisces. Feel toddler vibes. Toddler. Give me more on the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, this is they're okay, yeah. They're coming in as the Page of Pentacles here, which is a child, literally. And you may have had children with them, I don't know. But the thing about it is, they are very much instant gratification. You follow? They don't really care about whether you get yours or not. You see? They are inconsiderate. Inconsiderate. They want theirs. They want it now. If you get yours before they do, good. If you don't, well, you're going to have to finish it yourself. You're going to have to ice your own cake. Yeah, exactly, Roxy. And they don't care. They wouldn't. And the thing about it is, you know, it's one thing to be a 1 or a 2 pump operator. But the thing about it is, they can do things to take care of you. You know what I mean? But they don't. No, they don't. They leave you hanging. It's very surface, very gratification oriented here with the 6 of Wands, 7 of Cups. I don't like this energy. I don't know that. I don't even know. It's like this person's a flirt and got a wandering eye too. but they're very surface. This person is shallow. That's what I'm getting. This person is shallow. This person is super, super shallow. At least that's how they're coming across to you. That's your perception thing, is that they're very shallow. Very in the now, in the moment, which, okay, we like living in the moment, but it's like 5 minutes later, if something crossed their path that was any better with the 7 of Cups here, they'd be gone to chase it. Just saying. They don't like being alone. This is one, oh, this Magician in reverse. I'm going to tell you what, with the Hermit in reverse, you know what this tells me? This is a person that you need to really... Okay, listen. This is a reading that makes me ask, whose bed has this person's boots been under? But there would be a shorter list if I asked that question a different way and said, whose bed has this person's boots not been under? Okay, whoever this is a very busy individual, except it doesn't take them long to be busy. Magician in the reverse. It's like they want their way, and they're manipulative until they get their way. It's all about them. Very, very toddler. Toddler. Ooh, I don't like this person. And, you know, the Knight of Wands here. Very temperamental. Exhausting to deal with. Okay. There may be a third party here. I've picked up some third party energy here. Yeah. I've also picked up that they are messing around with an ex here too. I've got 2 cards telling me they're messing around with an ex. And I don't get that they're hung up on them. They're messing with them. Or if given the opportunity, they would. I'll tell you that right now. This is beyond being hung up on an ex and not over an ex. No, Pisces, this is for real. This one goes deeper. This goes deeper. Just saying. So if they were completely honest with you, they would look at you and say, I am childish. I don't care about you. I don't care about anyone. All I care about is my own satisfaction, getting my own attention and instant gratification as quick as I can at anybody else's expense. Mine, mine, mine. Sounds just like a toddler. So if you would like a child to raise, Pisces, here's your ideal, except I can tell you that my own child, when she was a toddler, acted better than this one is in full-blown adulthood. Just saying. All right, we got Scorpio here. Who else is here? Gemini is here. Virgo is here. Let's see here. You got earth, water, air, fire. Right? That's what I got. If they were honest with you, and they won't be, but if they were honest with you, that's what they would say to you. Yeah. Jimmy Jam, it's funny you mentioned that. That crossed my mind, and then it slipped my mind. But Pisces, if that's your story, number 1, go get checked. And number 2, if you do continue to mess with this person, and I hope like heck that you don't, okay, but take precautions to keep, okay? I don't want any critters, okay? I'm just saying. And I don't want you to have any critters here, all right? We don't need that. I don't want to have to call the pest control company to you, Pisces. Just saying. We don't want to have to call, what is it? Orkin, the bug man. Okay. No, it goes deeper in that they're actually messing with the third party, Moonlight Pixie. They're actually doing the thing with the third party. If they have the opportunity, they would be in a heartbeat. And I picked up 2, so it may be 2 exes they're messing with. No, I don't know if there's deep feelings. I mean, they're doing the thing. Yeah, no bed bugs, right? No bed bugs. No bed bugs. We don't want to have to call, what's these, Terminex or, you know, Orkin, or, you know, call the Orkin man here. I don't want to have to call these people to help you out here. I don't want you to have to go to the doctor and get, you know, medication and antibiotics and, you know, topical stuff. No, you don't want to have to do that. Moonlight Pixie, you can say interesting here, but don't say interesting at Tyler's Tarot, because if you do, you'll get blocked. You can say it here, though, because I'm not big enough to be that cheesy. But trust and believe, can I just tell you, I do find it a little bit irritating, so I do feel Tyler on that one. All right. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I could do a cross watcher for y'all, but I'm not going to. This reading has been too long, and I'm sorry. I'm just fresh out of energy. Thank you guys so much for being here. I greatly appreciate. It's rare that I don't do a collective or a cross watcher, and I'm sorry, but we've been on almost 3 hours, and we did. Oh gosh, Jimmy, I'm sorry. It may not have been him. It may have been one of his mods. Yeah, we don't do interesting at Tyler, right, Britt? We don't. Britt and I, we both mod for Tyler. So does Rising Phoenix and several others. But anyway, I love you guys to the moon and back. I'm going to get time steps up here pretty soon. And I know Moonlight Pixie, and I know. I was really kind of picking at you a little bit, but you're okay. You're okay. We're not mad. I'm just feeling some kind of way today, and it got nothing to do with you or what you said. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you guys later. Take care. I wish you guys so much love and light. Bye, y'all.